Good morning to you. I've got my iPad coming to my tablet coming. It's a 10.2 inch, and I'm just wondering, because I want it to be the same size as the one I've got, but I don't know if it's the same size, so I'm like, oh, should I be getting 11 inch? I don't want it to be too big, like, do you know what I mean? So I'm like, should I have got a big iPad tablet, or do you think I should have got a small one? You know, a 10 point whatever inch is. What do you guys think? Do I want a big one? Or is it going to be too close? Do you get what I'm saying? 10.2 inch is the one I've got, but I want it to be the same size as the one I've got. But I'm not sure if that will be fine. The 10 inch, okay. No, not big one. Yeah. Did I sleep okay? Yeah, I actually did have a good sleep, I think. You know, when you can't remember, those are the best sleeps. Morning. So anyway, guys, oh my God, there's here. Babaloosh is on the... Oh, look. Oh, sorry. Look at this. There he is. Very cute. Look at this way he's sleeping. Hello, Bubs. Yes, he's had his dinner this morning, his breakfast. My bedding, it's from Morrison's. Oh, no, it's not. No, wait a minute. What am I talking about? It's from Amazon. Yes, my cat's cool. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you. Last night was crazy. Not last night, the whole day was crazy. Oh my God. And by the way, I will be refunding, what's her name? Raven. I mean, you can't win on this. Oh, thank you, Kate. Thank you, everybody. You can't win on this app, right? You really can't, right? Because people don't have the energy they don't have the energy for certain people, right? So you've got a group of people that I feel, thank you, Kate. I don't know, why does Kate keep sending me potatoes? I don't know if she's trolling me or... What was I going to say is, yeah, because you've got a group of people that I don't feel... Listen, I know that Raven might have started that, right? She might have said something in the comments. She probably thought, you know, get me in the box. I don't know. But I think there's just ways of dealing with people. There's ways of speaking to people, especially if someone is vulnerable or, you know... Because I think it was quite obvious with Raven that she wants someone to talk to, right? And maybe I'm a fan. Oh, okay. Maybe, to me, she wanted maybe someone to... Kate, stop sending me these goddamn potatoes. They make me look ugly. We'll have all the potatoes. That was humiliation last night. So what I'm trying to say, I think, yeah, it doesn't matter who starts an argument, okay? When you're dealing with someone that is clearly vulnerable, I'm not saying that you should take it, don't get me wrong, or, you know, you should be spoken to in a certain way. And I don't know what Raven had said or what she'd done, but however, I just feel you've got to, you know, sometimes bite your tongue and speak to them, speak to them in a certain way, especially if the person is vulnerable. You know, it's obvious that she wants friends. She suffers with loneliness because that's what she said she does. She does suffer from, and I think there's just ways of dealing with it. So when, you know, because I saw a video of only two people, to be fair, supporting a certain creator I'm not going to talk on, who actually had a problem with her not gifting him, and our question as to why she gifts the people she gifts, right? But can you imagine if I had said that to somebody and questioned, why are you gifting this? Well, which I have, I'm not going to lie. The energy, I get slated for it. I get slated all over the app. How dare you, Angie? Angie is jealous. Why are you questioning a gifter? But it's okay for these people to question Raven as to who she gifts. Do you know what I mean? You would, yes, Sarah. And I'm not saying I haven't said things, because I have. But I get dragged all around this app. Thank you, Kate. I don't know if Kate's trolling me. I really don't. Do you know what I mean? But then there was two comments saying, oh, but look how she's... For God's sake, Kate. And then there was this, but look how she spoke to a certain individual. For fuck's sake, I can't be taken seriously with these goddamn potatoes. What was I saying? Right, yeah. So there's, what was I talking on now? Who am I? Where am I? Yeah, so it's two comments to say that Raven didn't speak. Thank you, Leanne G. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, everybody. So that this for fuck's sake, that this Raven didn't speak to a certain individual, she had a go at him basically, right? But why do you have to Daily's 91? Big up, everybody. I was Daily 45 last night. Honest, yeah. I'm not happy again. All right, you're not happy. But let me just say something, yeah? Right, someone said, but look how she spoke to this person in the box, right? A creator. I understand that. Now, that's between her and this person. Why has everyone else jumped on her? There was 8 people on one person, and that's not okay in my eyes. And not just that, there's ways of dealing with a situation, especially with someone that's vulnerable. There's ways of dealing with it. But he went in on her. You sitting here, oh look, she's crying using mental health and all of this, and why aren't you gifting me? Why are you gifting the people that you gift? You know what I mean? There was no need for it. So that's what I'm saying, ways of dealing with it. Ways of speaking to people. But don't 8 people jump on one. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not okay. And this, and I don't care what she had said. There's only one her. Only one of her. Do you know what I mean? Should have been done off the app. She wouldn't have done it off the app, love. She wouldn't have done it off the app. She wanted someone to talk to, right? I've asked her to phone me many times. Do you know what I mean? But this is what I'm saying. So there's a video going around, right, saying that I'd done it for gifts, and I told this woman not to gift me. But where's your energy for the people that actually bullied her? Where is your energy for the people that had a lot to say to her? But you don't have any energy because you don't. I think these people need to grow a backbone, because I think they're scared of calling out certain people. But they want to drag me, right, for putting her on my app, for talking to her, for trying my best, for helping her, whether you think it was right or wrong. She was, I did try my best. But you want to drag me, but not the people that had a go at her as to why she's upset in the first place. Do you get what I'm saying? Why was she upset in the first place, guys? But you don't go in on those people that had a lot to say to her. But you want to go in on someone that you feel did the wrong thing by platforming her, when my intention wasn't to harm her in any way, but to help her, whether you think it's right or wrong. Do you know what I mean? Oh, is Torian in the box? She is in the box. Hello, Torian. Can we have indoor this morning, please?
I'm actually quite upset this morning.
No, you're not. Be quiet.
No, I actually am.
Why? I don't know if she's told.
Don't worry.
What's happened? Oh, it's because you want gifts.
Because you dropped me out of your box, you stupid mare.
I had to, because
No!
I tell you why. Let me tell you, please. Miss Red
Go
does
on.
that damage control all the time. She puts somebody in and it's okay. It's that person's, it's okay that person as to what they've done now, because she kind of gives them do you know what I mean? It's like damage control. And I just feel like you came in and said that she took it the wrong way.
I wasn't trying to say she took it the wrong way. What I was trying to say is that sometimes, do you know what it is? I'll be real, Angie. How many gifters have we seen that have come on this app, gifted mad, and then they end up in a vulnerable position?
Yeah.
Right? So what my point is that sometimes, I feel like some of these gifters, I'm not saying her, I don't know her, innit? I'm just speaking in general. I'm saying some of these gifters that do gift can be manipulators and can be gifting because of control or to find friends or whatever. Like, we've seen it happen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like as creators, we got to be careful. Like, everyone trying to speak to her off the... I don't think no one should speak to this lady off the app, because you lot don't know what will come out of it, in a sense. Like, Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get what you're
You just
saying.
don't know.
I get what you're saying, but I think my argument is I get what you're saying, that maybe there was a bit of control there, but it was
Mm.
obvious that this woman is lonely. You know, she is vulnerable,
Yeah, she
and I'm
definitely
not
is
saying she should
lonely.
speak to people, you know, and you know, and be horrible to people because she's a big gifter. But I don't think it's acceptable where there's 8 people in a box having to go at one person, and then for her to be questioned as to why she's gifting me an EQ. Do you know what I
Mm.
mean? I don't think that's acceptable. Why are creators finding it okay to ask a big gifter as to why they're gifting people? And
Yeah.
that's what was asked of her, as to listen. I don't want gifts from you, but is there a reason why you don't you haven't gifted me and Luke, and why are you gifting the people that you're gifting? And that is one of them,
Mm.
me being one of them. Do you know what I mean? I don't find that acceptable, and I just feel sometimes, yes, I get what you're saying, but there's ways of speaking to people, especially if they do,
Yeah, no, facts, yeah. Yeah,
especially when they
very.
suffer with loneliness. Now, I don't think this Raven wants to manipulate people and control people. I think she's a lonely woman, and I think she wants friends. Yeah, she might have gone about it the wrong way, but I think there's ways of speaking to people,
Mm.
and especially someone in that situation. And I get where she's coming from. Maybe she's buying friends, but don't sit there shouting at her for buying friends. You know, speak to her like a fucking human being. You know, don't
Mm.
belittle the woman.
Does
That's all I
anyone
would
know
say.
her? Like, does anybody know her at all? Or like on a personal level, I mean.
Yeah, she's grieving. She's lonely. There's, you know what I mean? And this is what, you know, you
Oh,
could,
she's grieving.
yeah. And, you know, I just think that 8 people in one person is not acceptable, you know?
Yeah. No, it is sad. She does seem like she's very, like, she just wants to kind of be appreciated and have
I'm not saying
friends, I
she's paying for
guess.
a friend supernova. That's what was said of her. I'm not saying she's doing that. But however, if that's how you think, if you think she is buying friends, then she's a vulnerable person that's probably lonely. And let's speak to her. Do you know what I mean? Give her a bit more respect and not have a go at her.
Mm. Someone said she's not got long left to live.
I don't know. That's, yeah. She didn't say that in my box. I
You
didn't.
just want to say everyone needs to be careful, man. Apparently said it in EQ's box.
Yeah, and people have said that I shouldn't have platformed her because she came in and she spoke, and I just felt that I platformed her because I don't think she's going to call me off TikTok. I spoke to her because of, you know, she was being wonderful last night, you know, and I just felt she wanted someone to talk to. Right
Yeah,
or
that's
wrong,
she
I
sounds
was
like
just
she needs
trying to
someone to
help
talk
her.
to be fair.
Hmm?
It sounds like she needs someone to speak. Like, she just seems
Yeah.
lonely.
And you know what? Right or wrong, if you think I'm wrong for platforming her, I was just trying to help her. You know?
Mm. So, obviously, I don't get along with Pearl, whatever, yeah, like, but
Yeah.
I don't think what Pearl said was wrong in a sense of,
Have you
like,
seen the video?
I saw a little clip, I think, and she was
Yeah.
basically telling her, like, just don't gift people, like, just be careful of who you're
No,
gifting,
you
or
saw
is that
the
something
second
else?
video.
Oh, no, I haven't
That's
seen it.
after she broke down in tears. That video you saw. The first video was her saying about she can't buy friends. Don't think you, because you're a big gifter, you can get into my box. And then
Oh.
AB went into her and said, you know, why I don't want your gifts, but there's a reason why you don't gift me in, Luke, and you're gifting the people you're gifting. You know, kind of playing on your mental health, kind of. You know what I mean? They really did
Mm,
go in on her.
yeah. So, Angela, what's the plans today?
The plan is today is to, well, just stay on TikTok and cause all the drama. No, actually, I don't want drama today.
You don't want drama today.
What are you doing?
I'm carrying on with my uniform donations today.
Melinda Pearl could have been handled it better. She could have handled it a lot better. Absolutely. 8 people, one person is not acceptable. It's awful.
Mm,
They were foul. Let's get it right. They were horrible to me. Yeah.
I can't see your
I
link.
think,
Oh,
unfortunately,
Lisa, I'm gonna literally post it as soon as I come off
I think
Andrew.
with Pearl though, she kind of, you know, she wants to. I think with Pearl, she jumps on the bandwagon with her friends. Do you know what I mean? And you know, she won't go against her friends. Like for example, this thing with Corey about me giving her a dress out or something like that. You know, she's done that. She'd jump on the bandwagon because you know I'd fallen out with most of her friends,
Mm.
and I just feel she wants to be in that group. And she's, do you know what I mean?
Has anyone spoke to her? Oh, they're saying they spoke to her. Okay.
Yeah, Raven came in my platform last night.
Well, I know, because you dropped me, bitch.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Yeah, has there been any other drama?
Laura's been on this morning. Gossip Girl's been having a conversation about her. Yeah, so she's on right now.
Who?
Laura. I'm sorry, Angie, but I don't believe Laura.
She's having a conversation to who?
No, so Gossip Girl was talking about her and then she's gone to press live.
She's gone in there live.
No, Laura just pressed live. Just saying that everyone needs to stop talking about her and stuff. But
Oh,
I
Laura's
don't really
gone live to
believe
say
Laura.
people just not speaking on her.
Angie, I don't think her epilepsy's as bad as what she says, man.
Do you not? I see.
Nah. There's just something. I don't know. There's
I don't like to
something.
say because in case, I might be wrong, innit?
I mean, we're allowed an opinion, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah. The thing is with Laura, she puts too much on TikTok. I mean, I put too much on TikTok myself as well. I'm not saying I don't, but she does this. But if people got to talk on her,
There's just something like everyone that's got epilepsy, I've seen them commenting, like, even the fact that she said that she doesn't have what's that medicine? I don't. Obviously, when you have epileptic, you get given like a surviving medicine or something like that. It's called. She doesn't have anything, and for someone who's got severe epilepsy to a point where you've had a fit and you've pushed your buggy out in front of a car, that's severe, right? Like, surely you would be on a high dose. You will like. I don't see any of that. Rescue meds. That's it. She doesn't have no rescue meds, Ange.
Right, I don't know. I don't really know much about epilepsy,
Are you a judge on Angie's talent show? I am, yes.
Oh my God. Look what we got in the box. I stand with the red.
Who? Oh, bring him in.
I don't know if they must have requested by accident.
Hi, Shells.
Hello? She must have requested.
Oh, I don't think she... Not everyone. No, but I understand that. But for someone that's got severe epilepsy like her,
So what
surely...
is it people saying about her? Are they just talking about what we've been talking about, the mods and all that?
No, to be fair, Gossip Girl's she's focused more on her, like, having the younger kids on the mod. She's basically, she don't really care about the epilepsy. Like, it's no one's business kind of thing. But the thing that's concerning is having younger kids as mods.
Yeah, but you know what? I honestly, genuinely think that she went and that she was gullible, naive to it. She didn't think, well, she didn't think about social media, wrong uns on here, and I really do think Laura thought she wanted to help the kids because they have nice voices. I really think that, but she didn't realize what she was doing. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know, man. And her meds.
I don't think she's a wrong in where she's. Do you know what I mean? You know.
Yeah, I mean, she probably does have it. I just think she's over exaggerating, man.
Oh, the epilepsy.
I
mean, it looked like a bad seizure, but I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that was fake.
Do you?
Yeah.
Can you fake those because their face was twitching and all?
Of course, you can fake seizures.
Thank you, Paula. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Paula. Because whatever's Angie's is mine. Just to let you lot know. So thank you.
Can you fake those twitches? Those eyes.
Of course, you can fake twitches.
I mean, yeah. Listen, I know you can fake a twitch, but can you fake it? I mean, it did look real. Can you fake it that much?
Look, Ange.
Her eyes were going and everything.
Ange, look.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a lot worse than that, wasn't it? I mean, she was looked like she was foaming at the mouth and everything.
Yeah, no, she was dribbling.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I don't know. I don't know much about epilepsy.
You just don't know. I'm surprised she hasn't had a fit while she's busking, though.
Maybe it's certain triggers though as well that brings it on.
Thank you, guys.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe people have triggers when it comes.
Dave Durans is in the building.
My husband has epilepsy, and it looks similar. And it looks very similar. Someone has put.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know. I just don't feel people can say it's not real because we just don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not
All
going to
right, guys.
lie.
Anyone message
Like
me in regards to
somebody
uniform, I'll
moving. It
respond.
looked like someone's moving the phone. I'm only kidding.
Oh my god.
At first, I thought that, yeah. But
And the fact that she said she doesn't wear her medical bracelet because she looks
yeah.
stupid. What kind of nonsense is
No,
that?
listen. At the end, listen. I don't know anything about epilepsy, you know, and it looked real to me. And I just feel that people shouldn't. Do you know what I mean? Shouldn't be commenting on it really,
Mm.
because you know what I mean. You got to just take it. And
Oh my god, she's in here. Oh my god, she's gonna come for me.
he's trying to come for you. He's coming for you.
Someone said say her name 3
Laura,
times.
by the
How
way, I
dare
have
you,
defended
Tory,
this
and call
one.
me a liar? I've
Me?
never lied about my seizures in my life, like.
Me? I never liked it, did I?
No, Tory and Angie.
I'm not. No.
How dare you, like?
Shut up and stop shouting.
I've never asked to be
up.
epileptic. I've never
Shut up.
wanted to be epileptic. I can't
never
help
said you're
the fact
lying
that
about
I've
your
got
fits. I'm just
seizures.
saying
How
that it looks
fucking
fake.
dare you?
I'll do one, you bitch.
Look
You're
at
a
yourself.
fucking liar. Shut
Look at
up.
yourself.
You're
Can't
a
get
liar.
content of
You're
your own.
always victimizing
You're
yourself.
calling people
You ain't had a
liar.
fit while you're busking, but you've had a fit everywhere else. Shut up and get out of here.
I've only been
Don't make me
busking
come for
again
you.
6 months, my love.
Shut
so
up.
there
You're a
you
liar.
go.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not.
You are.
No, I'm
Show
not.
us your
Do you
medication.
want to go and check
Show
my
us
epilepsy
proof.
consultant?
Show us your
You
medication
stupid
if you're not a
fucking
liar.
cow.
You're taking the piss out of people that
No,
actually
I'm
have
not.
epileptic.
I
Shut
have
up.
epilepsy.
Oh,
How
get out of
fucking
here.
dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah,
How
I do
dare
believe,
you, Laura?
Well, I do believe she has epilepsy.
No one said that she doesn't. I'm just saying. Actually, did I? Well, yeah, I don't care. She's fake.
Yeah,
I don't
I
care.
think she does have epilepsy. Yeah. Because you can't. I think you can't fake the face.
How dare she? Get her back in here now, Angie.
I don't think you can face the fake the twitches and stuff.
No. She's always
It's
victimizing
no one's
herself,
business,
man.
really, is it? Whether she has it or don't. Do you know what I mean?
She's just always victimizing herself and comes here shouting with her toothless teen herself. She does look a bit like toothless
Angie
Tina, though,
folk
don't she?
stars fake it on TV. Yeah, but she need a medal if that's fake. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I think she's got it, but she's just on a mild one. I don't think it's as severe as she's making it out. I'm sorry, I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, she's on PIP for it though, isn't she?
Angie, you can be on PIP and I don't even have to have a diagnostics and I can be on PIP. Do you know that? Like, you don't actually have to be diagnosed with an illness or mental health to actually receive PIP.
Lindsay in the comments. Thank you, guys. Can we do the popular, please, guys? We're number 62 on the popular, and we're on the dailies as well.
Thank you for all the gifts to Angie. You know, whatever's Angie's is mine and whatever's mine is mine.
I
So
get where
thank you.
Torian's coming from there, because you don't know about anybody on social media, because people do make things up. I mean, however, I do believe Dora does have epilepsy. I think that's my opinion. That is a real seizure. I don't know anything about epilepsy, but I do get some people, you know, do make things up. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to, and you get a bit paranoid. Do you know what I mean? You don't know
Yeah.
who to believe and who not to believe.
Guys, remember, every gift that Angie gets is coming towards my uniform fund today. So
What's a uniform
please gift
fund
heavily.
for? What's a uniform fund for?
Oh no, I got visibility. I'll come back on my other account.
PIP is extremely hard to get and need diagnosis. I'm on PIP, Edna. I'm on PIP for my mental health. Because I think I'm a nut. Oh, I've put the wrong person in the box.
Hiya, Andrew, all right?
Oh, yeah, here's Torian.
Just to let you know, right, I'm epileptic, right? I've had it all my life. I'm on Epilum Chrono, 500 milligrams. I got to take 4 tablets a day, whatever. If anyone wants proof, I'll bloody show the medication. Anyway, right? But she would not have her kids taken off her for having epilepsy. My daughter was in my care, right? I had seizures. It was uncontrolled. No social services would ever take your kids off you for having epilepsy.
No, it's
Because
because
they
she
try...
pushed a pram in front of a car.
Pardon?
It was because she pushed a pram in front of her car when she was having an epileptic
Yeah,
fit.
but and
Yeah.
she lied. She told me that the reason why her kids got taken off her is because she was at home and she had a fit, and the neighbors had to break down her door. And then yesterday it was because she pushed a buggy. Like, which one is it? And
Well,
then I told
I
her,
had a fit
Yeah, but do
once.
sorry,
you
go
think
on.
she's had a few seizures as to why she's had her kids removed? One being she pushed a car in front of a pram in front of a car. One of them because it could be another reason. Do you know what I mean? Do you think she's had a few as to
Yeah,
what?
but Angie, remember she also said yesterday that also she used to kick off at the social services and threaten them and stuff. That's probably why they've taken her kids,
Yeah.
not because of her fits.
Yeah, that
That's
wouldn't
probably the
help.
reason why.
Well, I've had a seizure when my daughter was about 3. She's 20 now, but when she was about 3, I had a fit while I was holding her, and God forbid, I'd never do it again. I was walking down the stairs, and obviously I don't know my fits are coming on, and luckily I dropped my daughter though at the top of the stairs, and I went right down the stairs. But social services were never involved. You always get help through your social worker, and they will advise that you have someone with you while you've got your child with you until you're fit free for so many months or a year, and they'll work with you. They won't take your child off you because it's not your fault that you've got that.
Yeah, I don't know. See, I don't know anything about it, to be fair.
But yeah, everyone has different
Even if it's
circumstances with
even if you
epilepsy.
have severe epilepsy and you're, what happens if you've got children, you're having an epileptic fit though, and you've got, babies?
Then you need someone with you.
Remember, they have living carers as well, where they have carers that live with you and support you. Like, that's probably what it is. Think about it. Look how much people have epilepsy. If everyone had epilepsy and everyone's children was taken away from them, like,
Yeah, actually, that could be serious.
You can
yeah,
also you can also be
Like
put
you're
into
discriminating
supportive
against
housing
someone's
with
yeah,
people.
exactly.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, wow.
I think it was her behaviors as to why her kids have gone. I don't think it was because she's got epilepsy at all.
It wouldn't be because it's epilepsy, it's her behaviour. And if she is talking to social workers like that who are trying to help her, then they're not.
That's the
they're just
reason.
gonna
She told
see
them
her
that she
as
was
not
going
a
to wrap
fit
one of
mother.
their head with a chair.
Yeah,
You
no
know what
one's.
though? I get what you're saying and stuff, and I've had my opinions on Laura, but I don't know. The last couple of days, I know I kind of do like her. I don't know. I have warmed to her a little bit, Laura, and whether I don't know if she lies or not, but you know what I mean.
No one's saying she's lying about epilepsy and that. No one's saying that. But the things she is saying about why her kids, that would be total rubbish. It would be her attitude and behaviour that had the kids taken away, not because she had epilepsy.
And they've got them support dogs as well, where you have the dogs and they know when you're about to have a seizure. I've seen it on TikTok.
That's more of acute epilepsy and all that. Where
Okay.
people
So there's
know
different
they're going
types
to
of
have seizures.
epilepsy.
Yeah, there's lots of different types of epilepsy, but
Right.
mine was uncontrolled for years and years.
Right.
But now,
Thank you,
luckily,
guys.
I've managed to get my driving license back because I've been fit free for like 5 years. I had a fit while driving as well. See, I had a license taken off me years and years ago.
Right.
But yeah, with the dogs and that's more if you know when your seizures are coming.
So you have a seizure alert dog.
Yeah, they're pretty new. They are being trained.
Right.
It's quite a new thing, but it's been like a couple of years, I think. But
Yeah, when you think about it, it would be discrimination, wouldn't it? If your kid,
Yeah, it would. 100%.
it's like you can't help your disability. Do you know what I mean?
I think I think my opinion, she was an ex-drug user, hence why all of her teeth are missing. And her attitude towards the social services was bad as to why her kids were taken away. Honestly,
I agree
that's
with
generally
Tori.
it's my opinion. Like, that's just
And
what I
al-
think.
she's
and also
admitted to being a drug user in the past.
Oh, you
See, yeah.
see? There you go then.
See last night when she was showing her medication to you, Torian.
Say that again, sorry, babe.
See the medication that she was showing you last night?
Yeah.
That, which was
Oh, CJ's gone.
That's to treat partial onset seizures,
Oh.
right? And it's given to babies.
Oh wow.
Right, so for that medication, our seizures aren't as bad as what she's making out. And I've never known anybody to ever have their children removed for having epilepsy.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
To be
wouldn't.
fair, they try and keep the children with you. They'll get you support workers, carers. If you've
Yeah.
got friends and family, they'll put things in place to ensure that you and your child are together.
And they'll educate the child as well about seizures and what to do.
The child will go on to like young carers programs, so then they're aware. Angie, do you remember when she came in here and she said the reason that the children were removed was due to her epilepsy? And I jumped in the box and I said, I've never heard of it. And then Dayboy, you also jumped in as well.
Yeah.
And also said that she said that multiple times that she's lost their children due to epilepsy, but never have I ever heard of people losing custody of their children
Google it. Let me
due to that.
Google it. I'm gonna Google it. Can you have your kids removed?
New generation. What am I so wrong about? You look like Miss Piggy. You're shaped like my thumb. Stop atting me and trying to get my attention. Seriously.
Yes, Stacey, young carers are absolutely brilliant. If anybody does have any of their children,
My daughter goes to
helping
young
out,
carers because my son's needs, and they're really good. They basically help, like, if you have siblings. So, like, my son is autistic, ADHD. And, yeah, so my daughter, they're a year apart, but there's this thing called Young Carer. And they come and they take my daughter out. They go, like, bowling, basketball.
a little bit of respite.
They just take them out and stuff. It's really good.
It doesn't say anything on Google, to be honest. It's not coming up with anything about that.
Andrew, type in news article of parent losing custody of child due to epilepsy. See if you can find any newspaper articles, because I bet you won't be able to.
Yeah, well, I can't find anything.
Most people who do have epilepsy, if it's really severe and they're having like uncontrolled seizures every single day or something, social services would ask family to have in your care until it's controlled or sorted out. They would never just take the kids
It
off.
says
you.
here, I've got it here, it says here, losing child custody solely because of epilepsy is extremely rare.
Yeah.
As courts prioritise the child's best interest and epilepsy itself is not considered a disqualifying factor for a parent.
Exactly.
Custody decisions hinge on a parent's ability to provide a safe and stable environment, and if your seizures are controlled or you have a robust safety plan in place, epilepsy may not be an issue. However, if seizures are uncontrolled, unpredictable, or put the child at risk, a court may consider these factors, especially if there's a history of neglect or harm.
Let's just say, yeah, they took her kids because of epilepsy, yeah? Because they felt like she couldn't. Why doesn't she see them then?
Oh, does she see? She doesn't see them?
No.
Apparently, she doesn't see 3 of them.
Why not? If it's just epilepsy, why don't you not see your kids? Why is there not respite? All these things, like, I'm sorry, it don't make no sense.
Why did the mother reject her when she went up to the hospital?
Hi, Bianca.
She was lying. She was lying to everybody, saying that she was going up to the hospital to see her mum. But then the mum was in her comments saying that she actually got kicked out. The brother kicked her out when she went up to go and try and see her mum. So why is she not allowed to see her mum? All these things, like, she's literally, it's been out in plain sight and nobody's picked it up. No, Jim, they're not they're not adults. They're literally teenagers. She said all their ages and all their names the other day.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, she keeps saying as well that she's having fits while she's busking and all that. Surely that would be on the news or documented that someone's had a fall while busking or something.
She's never had one while busking.
No, she said on a video the other day she did.
We've seen her get so distressed over the last 2 weeks when she's screaming and shouting at her comments. Have you ever seen her have a seizure?
I tricked her yesterday and I was like, do you remember when you said that you got one in a
I
theme
was
park
in there.
or fun fair? She was like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I was there.
It's PLM. Imagine defending. Who's PLM? I don't even know what PLM is, babe.
You should try and get her back in the box now
Sorry.
and just like speak to her and ask her why she's lying.
Anyways, Bianca, I don't really care what you have to say, to be honest.
I don't have a clue. I don't know.
But I just jumped in the box just to say that wouldn't happen anyway.
Yeah, well, it did say here, it's not saying
Yeah.
it hasn't.
Yeah,
happened.
it's not to say it wouldn't
weird.
happen. It takes extreme circumstances. You know, be having like 3 to 5 uncontrolled fits a day, and no family, things like that. And that would be for the welfare of the child, obviously.
She's on live calling the police. Arrest me, officer.
Hello, police, please.
Oh, she's not calling it.
She's on live calling the
That's
police,
true.
apparently.
She's a bit like me on that, and the police.
But Angie, what's she going to say to the police? I've been caught for having a child as a mod, and I've been lying about my epilepsy. Like, she's got no leg to stand on here.
Hello. So basically, my wife, okay, she got epileptic and everything,
Hello.
right? Obviously, my son has got genes of epileptic as well, okay? My wife and my son's got support workers coming out just to keep an eye on them. She ain't gonna just lose her kids over that.
Yeah.
Thank you, DJ Under.
Because like my wife has got epileptic and she has quite a lot of seizures, and she has them regularly. So as my son's got epileptic, and I deal with it on a day-to-day basis, and they have support workers on it coming to the house daily to check on them to make sure that they're okay.
Right.
DJ, does your wife or the
Thank you,
son
Kate.
know they're gonna be coming on? Because some people know fits are coming, whereas I don't.
Yeah, so sometimes she does. She has like a pain in the back of her head.
Right, yeah.
It don't happen all the time. It could be times where she'll just hit the floor and start seizuring. But sometimes she'll say, I got a pain in my head, love, and then the next thing she'll hit the floor and start seizuring. So it all depends on the circumstances of the seizure.
Yeah.
But I've known her to be in a seizure for like 3 to 4 minutes. So, you know, they are quite bad, like.
Yeah.
You know,
Do they know what controls it? Because normally they have like they don't know what controls my epilepsy, what sparks it. I've had MRI scans, CAT scans, everything.
Yeah,
They just can't.
it's the same for her. She's had all scans done, and they don't know. Like she is medicated and stuff like that. That does help.
Is she on Epilum?
Sorry, yeah, she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I found that controls mine. See the Epilum Chrono.
yes.
But the thing is,
I know for a
She's
fact.
calling her doctors.
I've dealt with the SWs myself, and they're not just going to take your kids because of epileptic in the family.
I'm
My
just on
son
the
is
phone to the doctor.
epileptic.
come to her, Angie.
My son is.
I'm just ordering food then.
My son is epileptic, and so is my wife, and I've dealt with sisters, and they've not taken my kids. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It would be an uproar. Come on, if they were removing
And I just wanted to come up in the box and tell you that, Angie. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Okay. Shall I have a look what she's doing? Let's have a look.
Anyway, well, I'm going to jump out of the box, guys, because obviously I'm sorting the
Oh,
big
thank you
out
for
there.
that, DJ.
I'm gonna jump
I
out
just
as
think
well.
it's like-
DJ, I hope your
okay.
wife and
There's more to
boys
this
all
than
right.
meets the high, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
definitely. But the thing is, we're not saying she's not epileptic. We're just saying it's not as what she's saying it is.
Press 2. This line is open between 9:30 a.m. and 12:30
She's phoning the doctors.
Sorry, this is funny.
T, you had me in stitches last night, I can't lie.
Oh my God, that fit, man. It caught me off guard. It was Angie as well doing the action. Angie was doing the action with her hand.
I didn't know she was having an epileptic fit. I was a little confused.
Oh my God. Oh, Carl Price, do one, man.
I don't know what. Yeah. I think that was a real one, though. That one, to be fair. She's on the phone to the doctors. She could just get a note. Do you know what I mean? Information sent to her, but
Nobody wants to see her medical
no,
record,
I know.
though.
No one wants to see it. I'm just saying.
We don't actually care if she get epilepsy. It's just the fact that she lies through her tooth.
I think people would rather see the social services report.
Aye.
Yeah, I don't think it's the epilepsy. I think it's what she said about having the children removed. And like I said, it could have happened, but it's very rare, isn't it? So I don't know. But she never, if she's got, I just feel that if she has got severe epilepsy, she's never had an epileptic fit since we've known her.
We've seen her, and
Sorry,
she's
that's true.
constantly live, and she's always in a box.
And she's always shouting. You would think.
Does stress not bring seizures on? So if she's overstressing herself on this app, surely she would have had a seizure by now.
She would have a carer, 100%. A carer to check in on her, definitely.
She's on the. I do feel for her though, because she's on the phone to the doctors now.
Yeah, but we're not saying that she's not epileptic. We're just saying it's not as what she's saying it is.
Yeah.
Her
You
comments
did
are
say
blaming
about
you.
3 times this morning she didn't have epilepsy and she was lying. Can't
Who said-
lie.
Oh.
T, we don't really care what you have to say, to be
I
honest.
think
I don't really
She's
care what
lying
you got to
about
say.
the-
You just stuck up for PLM, you little scat.
Who
She's
stood
lying
up for
about the
PLM?
severity of it, though. T.
Who stood up for PLM?
You did then, that
How
comment
did
that
I?
you made
Can
in
you
the
tell me
comments.
how?
Because
And
that person who was in the comments who you were atting shit about me, they
I
were in
wasn't atting shit
Napoleon's
about you. I
live
just
last
said that
night
they
and
should
some
ignore
woman was
you.
talking to Napoleon about a
I
child
said that they
essay
should
and he
ignore
turned
you.
round and went,
Where's
were
the
you wearing a
proof?
school
Where's the
uniform?
proof?
I've got
Wasn't
it
you
all.
not contacting abusive
So,
ex?
I
Was
spoke
you
to
not
Alicia
contacting
last
people's
night. I
abusive
spoke to Alicia
exes?
last night and
But
we've
you
come
want
to
to
an
have a,
agreement,
but
so you might want to message
something to
Alicia
stand on.
before you
Girl,
come to me,
bye.
you scat.
T likes to contact people's abusive exes. That's what she does, but she wants to stand on PLM. Go suck out, man. Don't chat to me. Move about sket. Go
You
worry
are a
about
scat.
your fishy minge and
You
stop
are a
worrying
scat.
about mine.
Do you guys
Do you
mind?
know
I'm
me to
trying
call
hear
me a
Laura
sket,
on the
babe?
phone
I just
to her.
called you a scat.
Do you know me to call me a
I
sket?
just
Remember,
called you
you
one.
contact
You
abusive
you
exes.
sat here saying I
You
never said
contact
anything about her
abusive people's
epilepsy. Yes, you
exes.
did. Yes,
You
you did. You
Why
sat
did you
here
feel
all
that you
this
need to
morning
contact
taking the
people's
piss out
abusive
of her
exes?
epilepsy, and now she's on the phone to the
Hello,
doctors to try and
why?
defend herself to
Hello,
you.
PG tips. Why did you contact people's abusive
I
exes?
didn't. What proof have you got?
PG
What
tips.
proof have you
Why
got?
have you contacted
What proof have
people's
you got?
abusive exes?
What proof have you got?
This is
It's on
great
your
at 10 in the
page.
morning.
No, it's not on my page.
It is on your page.
No, it's
Bianca.
not.
In it,
No,
Bianca.
it's not. Get Alicia up because it's not on my page.
Bianca.
It's not on my page, so you're lying again. You're a fucking weirdo.
Anyways,
You
PG
spend more
tips.
time on the app smoking weed than you do
Anyways,
looking
you've
after
never
your
seen me
youths. You're
smoke a day in your
embarrassing.
life,
You're
baby.
embarrassing.
You've never seen
You
me
think
smoke a
everyone
day in
likes
your
you,
life.
you're embarrassing.
Stop
It's not on
listening
my
to
page.
Sobriety
It's on
Jack,
Eve
darling.
Mushroom, you little melonhead. It's not on
Anyways,
my
PG
page.
tips.
So
We don't care what you have to say,
No,
ugly.
of course you don't. Ugly.
Bianca.
Ugly. At least I've not got a moon head.
Bianca. Bianca Longsdale.
Yeah,
Behave
your
yourself.
forehead takes up your whole face.
Bianca
Your
Lonsdale.
forehead takes up your whole face.
What?
Your forehead takes up your whole entire face.
My forehead.
Yeah, your forehead.
Does it?
Moonhead. Yeah,
Does it?
Space Cadet.
Does
Space
it?
Cadet.
Show us your forehead, Bianca.
It's on my profile, hun, like
That's
all
not
these
you,
fake
babe.
messages.
That is an AI nun. You're so ugly.
Yeah,
You
of
have
course
to
it
use
is.
a nun as an AI.
Yeah, I said on my profile,
You
didn't,
have
not
to
my
use a
profile
nun as a-
picture.
Anyways,
You've got someone
regardless-
else's profile, you
Babe,
mad.
I'm
You've got
beautiful.
someone else's picture
I'm
because you're
beautiful.
that ugly.
Show us your face.
You're so ugly.
Show us your
Ian,
face,
take
PG
minutes.
tip.
You're an idiot, Tommy.
Show us your face,
Corey,
PG
One sec,
tip.
guys.
Corey.
One sec, guys. Just mute you for 1 sec, guys. Can we just have a 10-second interval, guys? Can everyone send the popular gifts, guys? This entertainment's not free. Okay, carry on. Ring-a-ling-ling.
Anyways, PG Tips likes to contact people's abusive exes, aka Bianca Longsdale. You're quick to call me a sket, but you'll never say it to my face, Bianca.
Yeah, because you're
Longsdale.
dead hard, aren't you? You won't
And
even pull
you're
up
just
on
all talk on
Mika.
the app, babe.
You won't even pull
You're
up on
always talking
Mika.
about girls' minges. Like,
You
I don't
wouldn't even pull
understand.
up
Do you want
on
to put your
Mika.
mouth on it, darling?
What are you on about? I
Do you
want
want
to
to eat
you
it?
minge, you little freak.
Do you want to yam it? I don't understand, babe.
I called you a
Are
sket.
you obsessed? You're actually obsessed. It's
We need
crazy.
to get Laura to give Torian some of her tablets because she fucking needs them.
God forbid. I don't need no
The
tablets. I don't
green's not
suffer from
doing enough,
epilepsy.
mate.
God
Go and
forbid.
smoke a zoo, it'll chill you out
Have
a
you
bit,
seen
you
me
angry
smoke?
woman.
Have you seen me smoke?
You angry lady.
Have you
You
seen me
smoke all
smoke?
the time, you idiot.
Have
Everyone knows
you
you're a little
seen
pothead.
me smoke, babe?
Have you
Stop
seen
lying.
me
You're listening to
smoke?
Sobriety Jack.
Have you seen me smoke?
Bitch. Go play
You're
with
a
traffic
bitch.
and hopefully you won't wake up
You're a
tomorrow.
bitch.
Oh,
You're
R.I.P.
odd.
PG tips. Who even still drinks PG tips anyway?
Is
Teabag.
that, oh, well
You
done.
teabag. Imagine called the tea. Ain't nothing tea about you, darling.
I might go and ask my 10-year-old
Ain't
if he's got some
nothing
better
tea about you,
insults than what
babe.
you're coming out
You're
with.
using a fake AI. Please put your face on camera. Let's do
You're
comparisons.
using someone else's picture.
Let's
Are you
do
okay?
comparisons. Let's see
You
how much you
literally
look
have
like your
someone else's
DP.
picture on
Are
your
you tatted up?
profile. Are you
tatted
okay?
up? Are you tatted up?
What's that got to do with
Are you
anything?
tatted up? Because you're impersonating someone right now. That's not you.
How is that not? You know what? You absolutely
That's
are a
not you,
space
babe.
cadet.
It's not you. It's AI.
You're a space cadet.
Ooh. All right, Three Little Bears and Goldilocks. Oh God.
You fucking are an idiot.
Ooh.
You
Why are you even here, man?
Because you sat here
What have
and
you
said,
come
I've
up
not
here to
even said
say?
anything about Laura's
What
epilepsy.
have
Yeah,
you
you
come up
did.
here to? What have you
What's
come up
up?
here to say, babe? Go on.
No, I was just making a joke, love. Go on.
Oh, you was here to make a joke. Oh, I thought you
Oh,
had
no, I
something
wasn't
to say.
talking to you.
Oh, I
Christ,
wasn't
the world
talking to
doesn't
you.
evolve around you,
I wasn't
Torian.
talking to you.
guys.
I don't know, Ange.
Oh, just go away, T-man. No one likes you over here.
You're laughing
Goodbye.
at yourself. You're literally having a laugh to
Ta-ra, love.
yourself. You're an
Slingerous.
idiot.
Get out my pub. Get out my pub. Oh, she's boring anyway. I don't even want to argue with her no more. She ain't really giving nothing back.
No, 'cause you're
Anyways,
embarrassing.
Angie, can we come to Laura?
I think she's still on the phone to the doctors. Maybe have a look.
Oh, is she? But why is she calling the doctors? No one's not saying she's not epileptic. We're just saying that she's not as... So, she's actually frustrated.
She's just on the phone.
Deja, don't ever at me. Yeah. The things you said, babe. Please. Your name's not even Deja. Your name's Darren. Go away. Go away, Darren. Ooh. Okay, Darren.
Is she? Oh, for God. She's calling social services next, apparently. She
Why is she
calling any of that?
For what?
She doesn't need to do any of that. Probably to, I don't know, proof. I don't know.
Position in the queue do you think she's on?
I don't know. She's been
I
waiting.
don't know.
What the hell? Crazy. She said to prove it to Torian.
Hi, good morning, Torian. Sorry, hi, Angie. I just wanted to come up for a second. I just want
Please
to
don't
ask
say
Torian
good morning
a
to me.
question.
Please
Hi, good
don't
morning.
say good
I say
morning
good
to
morning
me.
to everyone.
You
okay?
are a weirdo, mate.
I just want to say something
Do you
before you
remember
go
the
into
DM
it.
that you
Can
sent
I ask
me?
you the question, darling? I will say
Guys,
it
he
once
wished
again.
that my baby son would be LGBT.
I
This
said
guy's a creep.
I hope your
You are a
children do end up
creep.
gay,
You
so you
are
can
a
learn
creep.
how to love other gay
Darren,
people.
fuck off and
You
don't
say
talk to me. You're a
that you're
creep.
not racist, that you're against
You are a
racism, but you sit
creep.
with
This
people who are
guy DM'd
racist.
me and Paige at
Right,
the
no,
time of the
listen, I said
racist
you were
stuff
coming for
and
me for being
hoped
trans,
and prayed
right?
that my
I
son
said, I
would be
hope God
LGBT
blesses
and
you with an
trans
LGBT
and said that
child.
he was going to do a
You
spell.
know
He was
what
going to
love
cast
is
a
and how to
spell on
love a
my
child,
children. I
how
don't
to
want to
love people
talk to
that
you.
are
I'm scared.
LGBT. You're
I'm scared.
transphobic, you're
I'm
homophobic,
scared.
and you go against everything that
I'm
you're about. You
scared.
say that you're
The
against
witch is
racism,
here.
but then you stick with the
Ding
same people
dong,
that
the
you
witch is
accuse of being
gone.
racist. Amazing, babe. Stay
Babe,
effective. Every
you
time you see me,
are
you always
a
mention my
whole
name, babe.
man. You
Listen,
are
who
a...
cares? Yes, I was a man. Always been a
She
man.
got a warning.
Sorry, Angie, darling. Sorry, darling. I just had to address that because I just find that she's, the pot calling the kettle black all the time. She called everyone racist, and then she's sitting with them, a few months later?
You got, oh yeah, she's back. You got a warning.
Give it a rest.
Sorry, Angie.
You're
I
a
don't really
freak.
understand
You're a
what.
freak of society. Go away.
I'll be a freak
What the?
society all day
You're
what
a
for being
freak. This
trans, babe.
guy, guys,
Just because
yeah,
I'm Muslim and I'm
DM'd me,
trans,
yeah.
babe, you're
This
affected by
guy
it. What have I
DM'd
ever
me
done to
wishing
you?
spells on my children, and he thinks I'm gonna be
I
nice
said
to
I
him.
wish because you were
You're a
coming for me for
fucking
being
man talking
trans.
to women like
You
that.
you
Go
were affected
away.
that I was
Go
trans and you
away.
were
You've got
becoming
a willy
friends with me,
between your
babe.
legs. Piss
You didn't know I
off.
was trans until you
You ain't
spoke
no
to me.
woman. You
Then you
ain't
turned around.
trans.
Who
You're a man.
cares? Who
Shut
cares?
up.
I'm not no woman. I'm a
You
trans
are.
woman,
You're a
babe. I will
man.
never be a
You even
woman. I will
sound like
never know
you're
what it is
one.
to be a
You're a
woman.
man,
But
babe.
babe,
You're a
your point
man.
is,
You're a man.
babe, I am a man. I was
I
born a
know you're a
man. I'm a
man.
trans
Fuck
woman now,
off.
darling.
I will
Yeah,
never
I'm a
speak
trans
to
woman
you.
for gay
You
man's
always begging for
experience.
my attention
No
in the
one,
comments.
no, babe. You're the
Where
one
did you
hunting me down in
disappear
every
to and
live I
come
go in,
back
babe.
from?
It's the first time I've ever
Ew.
come
You
into a
even lie
live
about
and
being half
atted you, babe.
Jamaican. You
Right?
lie
This
about being
happened. This
half
happened more than
Jamaican,
2
you
years ago
babe.
when you were coming
You
for
are
Pearl
fully
and everyone
Asian,
else.
babe.
Right?
You
But
are
yet you
fully
sit with
Asian
everyone
and you
now.
lie about
So
being Jamaican.
listen, big effect
I
you're
will
having
never
on
listen to
racism,
him. I will
babe.
always talk
BLM and
over
all
him.
that.
He tried to cast a spell on my son
I
and
didn't.
say,
It's
I
not
wish
casting
that
a
my
spell.
son would
You
be
were
an
attacking me
LGBT.
for being
Are
trans.
you a creep?
You were attacking
Why
me for
would you
being
wish at
trans,
the
but I said,
time
I
why my
wish God
8-year-old boy
blesses
would
you with
be
an LGBT
LGBT?
child so
You're a
you can
man.
learn
Fuck
what real
off.
love is to love your children and love others
I love
and
my kids
accept
so
others.
much. I don't need
Live
to
their
love you,
lives.
babe.
Show the text messages. You said you've got the screenshots,
It
babe.
wasn't
Show
a text
them.
message. It was a DM in my
Screenshots
TikTok,
of
and that
DMs,
account's
whatever,
actually been
babe. Whatever,
permanently
babe. You
banned.
know what I
But
meant?
Paige has them. Can we share the live to
Get
Paige?
Paige
Because
in.
Paige
Show it.
has
You've been
them.
saying this for years, babe. You've
Paige
been
has.
saying this for
She
years.
put them up on her page.
When?
She posted them on her page. What are
Babe,
you
yeah,
talking
right.
about?
So why,
You
when you come, when
disappeared.
every live I
When
go
all
in,
of
why
that
have you never showed
happened,
the
did you not
evidence?
disappear off the app?
I've never
Did you not
disappeared, babe.
disappear
I've
off
been
the
here
app?
for a whole year that I've been on the
Did
app.
you
2
not
years.
disappear off the app after
2
you
years, babe.
casted
I've been
spells
here.
and
2
wished all
years I've
this
been here,
weird
babe.
stuff on our children?
Babe, if
You're
you see it as casting
boring.
a spell,
You're
it's called a
boring. Go
black
figure
tongue.
out your sexuality
Babe, I'm
and
not
then come
boring. You're
back
the one
over
hunting me
here.
down. You was only
Go
hunting me down last
away.
week and all the
Oh
lives are
God, you're
going.
so
So I
Let
just
me
thought I'd
guess,
come
annoying.
back on to you.
guys. Hatmies.
Anyways, I can't.
Hot me's.
Honestly, you lot are gonna have to
Follow the
pay me to
host,
argue with you
everybody.
lot now,
Big up
man.
Angie. Anyway, guys, sorry, Angie,
I've
for doing
got
that.
a warning
I'll
story.
drop.
I've got a.
Right. She's on the phone to the
You're
doctor.
currently caller number 2 in the queue. We will get to your call as soon as we can. If you have a medical emergency...
Oh, she's doing a fundraiser for epilepsy. It says here, epilepsy department fundraiser. What does that mean? Epilepsy department. So somebody was in the boxing. Guys, can we have thank you for the popular, guys. What are we on the popular? Let's do a poll. A poll. Should we do a free fall today? It is Friday. We'll do it about 11:15. Thank you, all guys, for the gifts, guys. Thank you. Right, what we are on the popular? Let's have a look. I don't know if she got a banana, Torian. I'm not too sure. Kate, why do you keep sending me potatoes? I'm sure this woman is trolling me, but however, you can send me all the potatoes because we have all the cash. All the cash. Thank you. Why does it keep saying your live has been just 29 on the popular, guys? Let's go. Thank you, JJ. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, everybody. What other dramas have we got? Shall I just go through videos that I've got and we can just speak on it? Because I don't, instead of doing the actual FYP, we'll do that. Right, I don't think there was much drama last night, was there? Let's have a look. Delisive FYP. Oh, fuck, that's hot. I'll put it down there. Oh, Babalusha is fast asleep. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, JJ. Thank you, everybody. So, Rickster talks on Luke and Miss Red. Okay, where are we going to start with first? We will talk about Raven. So, what we're going to look at first, let me think. So let's just talk about Raven, right, because this is the video. So Raven Red comes into Pearl's box and causes a bit of drama.
No,
So this is, I don't think I've seen this video, this one, I'm not too sure.
regardless of what I do with my money, you know, I've still got a lot of wealth. I've got a lot of health.
Oh,
and
this
I've
must
got
be
so
the second video.
much this, that, and the other. To
No
share
one
with
said she didn't have, no one's questioned her epilepsy. We know she's got epilepsy.
people. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you know, and 9 times out of 10, I'm crying at everybody's bloody posts and what everybody's saying because nobody knows me, but yet everybody says, oh, protect her. I don't like that. Stop. I don't want protecting.
Sorry, can I say
Nobody
something
needs
now?
to protect me. I'm telling you, I've been around and I've been around. Do you know what I mean? I don't need nobody's help or nothing.
Just wants to speak. Say something, right? And I don't mean to come across nasty. I don't want to make this live.
Excuse me, darling. You're one. You have never sent anything to and Luke. And that is for a reason.
Right, number one, right?
I'm not impressed. 1 minute,
Do you know why you're not interested? Do you know why you're not interested, Raven?
No.
That's what I do. Blah, 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 blah,
You
blah.
think you own boxes? Like, you just come in here, Pearl, I tried to get in. Just because you gift people, you're just a normal person.
Yeah.
Just because you've got money, you are just like everyone else.
Thank
Don't think
you,
own
JJ.
boxes, Raven
Big up. Thank you so much.
Red. Because you give.
Guys, I will get my tablet tomorrow, okay? So I haven't got, it's not working.
Says Raven that you're trying to buy your friendship and you don't have to buy anybody's friendship.
But people need to understand this woman is lonely, right? Okay? She's finding social services now. Why does she have to prove to these people? She doesn't have to prove anything. I never said anything about she needs to prove this or that. Do you know what I mean? Oh,
What
shit,
do you think about this?
I love it.
Stop you. That's why I blocked you months ago. So you don't need to mention my name, thank you very much, because I don't care for your opinion. I don't care how much money you've got. I don't want anything from you. That's why I blocked you months ago, love. Me and Alex don't need your money. We don't want your money.
Raven, I'm going to drop you out and listen, not for being that, for you coming nasty in the comments. I'm not letting you in the box no more. We don't want your gifts, me baby. We think that you are vulnerable. You've gone through inheritance and we don't want the blame of taking your money off you. So if other people do, that's absolutely fine. But we don't want that in here because we've never let people come in, and there used to be a couple like Zia and them, and the Canadian one used to think you went round the app controlling people over the money. We don't work like that in Amy Baby. So I'm sorry. So listen, mods, next time Raven Red comes in, don't platform her. I'm sorry. She can sit wherever she wants and gift
Thank
wherever
you,
she
Gigi.
wants. It's not happening in here. I'm sorry to do that, Raven Red, but you've gone down Alex's neck and down Luke's neck.
Yeah, but what's that to do with you, Pearl? That she's had a go at Alex and Luke. They're two men going at her at the same time. You know what I mean? That's not okay. That's not acceptable at all. So, you know, and that's crazy. This has nothing to do with Pearl at all. You know, why are people always having to defend other people's arguments?
No reason at all. The only trying to say how it comes across.
I would have liked though. I would have liked Pearl for her to give the explanation of the I've never interacted with this woman. I know of her a long time ago. I know of her account, right? And she used
Raven
to be a
Red, you
match.
want to come back up, but don't scream over people because you will be kicked from the box if you want to have your say.
I'd like for her to explain the reasons why she. I mean, I don't want nothing of her. Don't get it twisted. But she goes, "There's a reason why that you and Luke don't get gifted." I'd like to know the reason because the people that she does gift. I'd like. Do you know what I mean? I'd like to have the explanation of why me and Luke.
She doesn't need to give you an explanation. She doesn't need that. She doesn't need to explain why she doesn't gift you yourself, AB, or she doesn't gift Luke. And she doesn't need to explain why she's gifted me or gifted other people.
Raven, are you ready?
After she gifted Pearl last week, even if it does go to the wrong person, it was vile behaviour.
I think she'll have gone across to somewhere else. But if you're in here, Raven, and you do want to answer, jump back up in the box.
She's put the energy, so why shouldn't they give her it back? As she said, she's not vulnerable. The reason is because Supernova, they know she's vulnerable. Pearl said it herself. You can't have 8 people on one person. There's 2 grown men in these boxes. Do you know what I mean? There's only one. Why can't one just speak to her? And that would be maybe Pearl, her being the host. Why does everyone else have to jump in? There's no need for that. Why all jump in on one person?
From now on, you will not be platformed in here, Raven Red. Because all we're trying to do is say you don't have to buy your friendship. There she is. You don't have to buy your friendship.
I've gone nowhere, Pearl. I'm right here.
Right. So let Alex speak, and when he's finished and then answer him, he just wants to know, honest to God's question.
All I want to know is you come in here and you first, the way you come across was like that you own the boxes, like because you gifted, that I've been trying to get in for half an hour, like you had the choice, like it's up to Pearl who selects in the boxes, especially with this subject going on at the moment as well. That's number one. And then you stated to me saying the only 2 people I
Thank you, Minnie Meg. Thank you so much. I don't understand why people defend a bully. Yeah, I think people on here need to grow a bit of a backbone. You know what I mean? And stop defending the bullies on here, because it's quite clear to me there's many people scared of certain people on here, because that's why they have selective energy, where they drag me because I don't have a group of I don't have an army behind me. I'm on my own, so you probably see me as a vulnerable woman. And when I say vulnerable, just someone that's on their own, that's just me. I don't have people on my shoulder like others, so I assume that's the reason that you're scared you're going to get dragged.
Luke, and that's for a reason. What is? I'd just like to know the reason, Raven Red. I don't want anything from you. I don't want to. But to make that statement on an app, people are going to be like, "Oh, I wonder what Alex and Luke's done."
Yeah. Can you answer that, my Raven? You're on mute. Raven, unmute, please.
I mean, it wasn't so long ago, Pearl and AB weren't even talking, and they were having that beef back and forth. The friendships are just so fake.
A phone call off a certain menace. To say, don't say I said that. Raven, you're on mute.
Block and Vanessa, okay.
Okay. Yeah. So Alex would like to know what was the reason why you said you've never gifted Alex or Luke. Not that they want gifting, but you've never gifted them for a reason.
I know that, Pearl. Bloody hell. You're talking shit, all of you. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. He said, who's she? She's nobody. I know exactly who you are. Did you not, Alex?
Because this person keeps going for my biggest gifter, and she has gifted me, although she's not allowed to do that anymore. Very strange.
Did you reply to me?
Yeah, it's not. It's now Miss Raven Red. Before it was Jojo. Before that, I think it was even Zia. Yeah, there's been many.
And I said, no, you don't.
And then they say, why don't you ever get on podium? Because you're constantly threatening people that gift me. You know what I mean?
Who I am. You come back with something else.
Capiche, Capiche was another one. Yeah. So this is a reason. Because, you have to actually threaten and say the most horrible things to my biggest gifter. And why are you gifting Angie and all this? And then you sit there saying, I always get in front of her on the podium. But I'm not sitting there threatening your gifters.
Miss Red's live, you said, I know you know who
Jojo's phone number was doxed, you know what I mean? Yes, and she was getting phone calls and everything. Yeah, and all because she gives to me.
Well, do you? Who am I?
I've seen you before. You used to go in all the lives
Tell
before.
me
And you was...
exactly who I am. Come on.
I'm going... Remember Raven Red? Like I said,
She's no one's biggest gifter. Bounce Fit I'm saying she's gifted me big, right? She's, you know, she obviously likes me. That's an issue that they don't like, is the fact that she has gifted me. She's not allowed to do that anymore. She did do it last night, but she will be refunded when she comes on later, okay? However, she has gifted me big, yes. I'm not saying she is my biggest gifter.
People saying to me, you used to float around before on the app, did you not? You used to jump in boxes and saying that you was going through poor mental health?
No.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. No, I did not. You know nothing about me.
How are you, Raven Red? You okay, sweetheart?
You don't know anything about this, Dave.
And then Dave starts defending Raven Red, so he gets kicked.
So you just stay to the side, darling. You know nothing about me. I'm speaking to this Alex. Come on, Alex. Tell me who I am.
Oh, don't get upset. Don't get upset, Alex.
You stop stirring the situation. Get out.
He wasn't stirring the situation. He came up to defend her. Because he said, oh, look, come on, don't get upset. He got kicked.
Girl, I'm going to speak to you later, and then you'll know exactly. I have not replied to anybody who has texted me with their numbers.
Right.
I.e. all you creators, because I don't want to be drawn into this upheaval of a shit app where you're all calling each other.
Putting everybody in. This is going on. Just leave it in your boxes alone.
Now we'll talk to Paul later.
Raven, listen. People care about you. You don't have to.
I don't think it doesn't come across like this, but, you know.
Raven, let me finish, please. Just let me finish, Raven.
I'm not going to play it anymore. Yeah. So anyway, let's go on to the next video. So there is a video going out because I did platform Raven, but you've come at that person. There's only one person that put the video out, to be fair, wants to come at me for platforming her. And there's someone that wants to talk. Me trying to help the woman, not just me, us as a platform tried to help her last night, but we get attacked for platforming such a vulnerable woman who we left in the box. But yet, this person who's done this video has not gone for the person, these people, because these people were the ones who were upset in the first place. But you want to go for someone that actually, maybe, whether you think it was right or wrong, tried to help her. That's who you want to go for, but not the actual bullies. Make it make sense. I think people on this app need to grow a backbone and stop being so scared of certain creators, because that's what you are. Not talking about you guys, but you know who I'm talking about. You know, stop being so scared, yeah, of calling people out. You know what I mean? Because that's what you are. Grow a backbone, because you're scared and you're a sheep and you just want to jump on the bandwagon. Let me be in that. Let me be in the little group, please. I want to be in the group. You know what I mean? So yeah, and it was hard to watch, to be fair. So anyway, let's go on to the next video. Right, what's this, right. Luke?
No,
I'm not even gonna know. I don't know what that's about.
I don't want to see you used.
Raven gives Angie a gorilla, makes a wheezy cough and goes silent. Okay, well I'm not playing that either. Right, what rest we got? Has this been up when Luke brings up Sarah's child? So I don't know what this is about.
Hang on, EQ, can you mute her a second? You want to go on about an angry reason? You admitted that your child barfs you. There you go. Wasn't that you? You fucking weirdo.
Alright, can I rewind it?
Barfs you. There you go. Hang on, EQ, can you mute her a second? You want to go on about an angry reason? You admitted that your child barfs you.
Okay. And then there you have it right there. The reason I wanted to rewind that, because I wanted to see if she said something about, you know, what Luke had said, and that's go and, what did he say? Go and play with the kids or something she had said. So I wanted to see if she said it first, but she didn't. He said it first. Look, none of it's right. None of it is okay. What he said, what she said. but he did say it first. So you're implying that she's a wrong 'un. That's what you're implying, because her son bathes her. And there you have it, guys.
You fucking weirdo. You absolute fucking nonsense. You're an absolute fucking weirdo. He said it.
Wait a minute, did he say nonce?
He did. He said absolute fucking nonsense. You're an absolute fucking weirdo. He said it. He did. He said it. Weren't you the one that says that your kid bashed you? Said it.
And you think it's a bit sus how the FYP pages?
The selective FYP pages aren't going to play it.
Yeah.
He said it. That her kid bathes her. Let's see if I can go back, but this thing goes fucking too quick back or too fucking.
So there you go. Who's he talking about? There was a conversation with a Sarah lady, and Sarah lady told him to go and play with a kid or something like that. And he was so mad. He came on, I think it was my platform, saying it's disgusting, that she was implying that he's, a peddler and all this kind of thing. And she turned around and said, but you told me about my son bathing me. He was implying she was a wrong one. Of course he was, because there's no reason why he would mention it. So basically, none of it's right, but however, she did react in a bad way, so she reacted with that. So both of them are at fault, but however, Luke did say it first. Yeah. So what else we got, guys? We're not doing the FYP, by the way. I'm just playing a few videos. What about this exposure? The truth comes out about Laura. I want to listen to this. So this is Shan. I missed this last night. So she went live and said she's to expose Laura. Popular 25. Thank you, everybody. Let's put a poll up. Thank you. Right.
Of children. To why would you feel the need to be sleeping at a pedophile's house? And 3, why would your behaviour online be concerning to people if your behaviour was very normal behaviour? Now, I'm going to try and keep it as respectful as I possibly can. And I know that you're requesting the box, Laura. Unfortunately, you will not be getting a platform when it comes to...
So when what really gets to me is when people say I'm going to do an exposure on someone, right, or an awareness, and they sit there and they just talk. She's done this, he's done this, he's said this, he's done that. Where are the receipts? Does anyone know if she put up any receipts? It was crap, yeah. So, anyone can do that and just get into a box and said, yeah, no. Do you know what I mean? Keep watching, okay.
Stuff like this, so you get blocked because...
The worst exposure.
There is enough evidence out there against you, Laura, for you to be not a very nice...
I think, can I just say, I think with Laura, right, I think she might have said things, yes, about her behaviour and everything else, right, but I think, she does have epilepsy. Whether about her children being removed, listen, do I care? No. Does it concern me? No. No, it doesn't. But I don't know if people have just, once again, just jumped on the bandwagon, like a hate train, because they did that with me. So, yeah. That's my video. Oh, that's your video, FYP. Let me pin you.
This person, and the reasons why I'm doing this awareness, to be quite honest with you, I got out what I wanted to get out in 10 minutes, if I'm quite honest. There is, like I've said, there is certain evidence that I can't show online.
Guys, one sec. I've got to see where my food is. Just eats. I've got like a macaroni and cheese. Where does it say orders? Oh, it's 4 minutes away.
Because there is pictures of minors. Like I said, I spoke to the Observer and she recommended that I don't show that evidence. But
Mine is a what?
basically, what I'm trying to
What
say
comment?
is not keep your kids away from Laura, but watch your kids, like, and do not.
Yeah, but I
allow-
think someone can be easily influenced into making someone a model, or to saying, "Listen, it's fine. You know, she's got a great voice. All I want you to do is, put her on social media so people can hear her. You know." And I just think with Laura, she was blind when she went into it, and she was very gullible, naive, didn't think much of it. She weren't thinking of the dangers. She weren't thinking of this or that. Do you know what I mean? I don't think there's any sinister reason as to why she made those kids mods, apart from just, putting them on TikTok because they have a nice voice. Poor Angie, yes, okay.
This person to get inside of their heads, and just be very vigilant when it comes to Laura, because she can be very manipulative, and she can also play on her abilities and her mental well-being. If anybody wants to come in the box, you can switch the comments on now, guys. I didn't want to show the voice notes and stuff because everybody's listened to that anyway. Everybody's listened to that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a pointless exposure, wasn't it? I mean, if you're going to do an awareness, you've got to show receipts. Voice notes, I don't like messages, text messages, emails, because all that can be edited. I like evidence, voice notes and things like that, where you get the whole thread. What people tend to do when they're doing an awareness, they actually delete what they're saying and they just show what the other person has put. You know what I mean? I like to see it from the beginning to the end. Here's the observer. Hello.
Hiya, you're right.
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Okay, so just wanted to clarify with regards to the receipts that Shan had. I was given advice by a safeguarding team for them not to be shown because there is a minor in one of the photos. So that's why receipts couldn't be shown on that live. But they have been sent to a safeguarding team and they are being investigated at the moment. That's all I can say.
When these receipts, are they quite bad if the fact that you sent them further on?
I wouldn't say they're bad. It's just the case that there's a minor, well.
But because you sent them to a safeguarding team, that's what I mean. So, I mean, can you explain what it's about though?
Yeah. So basically, I think Shan done the live last night because she was concerned about, the fact that children have been brought up in association with Laura, and there was a photo, I think basically a screenshot from a live where there is somebody of questionable age in a room of Laura's property. So that evidence has been sent on to a safeguarding team. That's all I can say, and they are looking into it at the moment.
Oh. Yeah, because it's just because you've started it saying safeguarding team. It sounds like she's come kind of. Do you know what I mean? Implying she's a peddler.
No, not at all. I think we just need to be mindful that if children are appearing in lives, that they are safeguarded if there is any concerns.
Oh, right, on TikTok, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I had to put that out there, those guys, because I know what people are thinking when someone is saying there's a child in a photo and it's been sent to be safeguarding. I'm kind of thinking, well, what kind of photo? What do you know what I mean? What's all that about? So you're talking about on TikTok?
Yeah. So basically, the child was in the live. Right. And I think that the question is that obviously with everything that's been discussed in the last 3 days as to why this child was in the property.
Oh, right. The child was in the property.
Well, yeah.
Oh, and
the child was in Laura's live, actually there, in person.
Oh, I see. Yeah. She's met this woman. I didn't know that.
I don't know who this person is in the photo. you know, we're trying to establish that behind the scenes. So
You're right. I mean, it could be a family friend, or you know what I mean.
yeah, exactly. We don't know. So, you know, people can't just go putting, you know, assumptions out there that, you know, Laura is doing something wrong because we haven't got any proof.
Yeah. I just wanted to clarify it because when you say a photo of a minor and it's been sent to safeguarding, obviously people are going to think what? They're going to think the worst, right? So that's why I wanted to just clear that all up. I didn't know anything about that a minor was in her property. I didn't know anything about that. But however, people need to realise that that could be there could be an innocent reason for that. You know?
Yeah, exactly. And,
yeah,
you
like
know, we can't just go down the lines of, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the woman could have been with her. She could have been looking after the child. She's probably a child, could be a family friend. So it could be many reasons. Yeah, I just wanted to let people know because people start thinking the worst. You know.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we don't know if it's a friend of the family, if it is Laura's, you know, child, etc. But the concern was raised, and obviously I have to do what I need to do to obviously raise that with the right people. You know,
yeah, I personally think it's been all blown out of proportion, but that's me. I've not seen no receipts. No, not that I want to see any of that, but do you know what I mean? So I haven't seen any of it.
I think, you know, people use the term pred and they throw it around as if, you know, it's any other word, but you can't just label somebody a pred without any concrete evidence. You know, if somebody's got conviction, you know, I'm not.
Yeah, but I had to clarify that because, you know, as soon as you say there's a child and the child's in her house, that's what people are going to think, you see. That's what people do.
You know, people thinking that, you know, people are saying about, you know, things being done behind the scenes actually work with two safeguarding teams who protect children. So anybody questioning what I'm actually doing, you know, in this being raised, then, you know, you guys need to kind of get to grips with what I'm trying to do. I actually safeguard children on this app. And, you know, some of your comments are actually unbelievable.
You know, when you said she was the man was in the house, was a woman there? Or, you know, when the child was in her house, was the woman there, the mother there?
I don't know. Basically, it's just an image of, I don't know. I'm not going to say anymore. I just wanted to clarify when, you know, obviously when you said about, you know, receipts not being shown, I just wanted to come up and say that the receipts have been sent on to the right people. And, you know, people have got questions about, you know, children being in Laura's lives, etc. Then, you know, I'm just doing what I need to do.
Can I say, just have my opinion really quickly? I just feel, and I do really like you, and I think it's great what you're doing, absolutely. But I just feel some things, I mean, I know I asked for what receipts there were, but I didn't expect you to say that, to be fair. I think some things like that shouldn't be put on TikTok, because obviously people are going to think the worst of Laura, and I think that's really unfair, you know, because there could be many reasons, do you know what I mean, as to why you said that there's a minor at her house, many, 100 reasons, do you know what I mean? And I know people are going to start assuming, and I think it's just really wrong for people to do that. So I just feel that you should have just kept that to yourself.
Yeah, but you were questioning me what the image was, so I was kind of led to answer the range.
Yeah, we didn't have to answer that. You know what I mean? You didn't have to answer that. I just feel that because obviously people are going to assume now. Do you know what I mean? I mean, listen, no hate on you. No hate on you. I was just, because no receipts were shown. I don't think that she should have done this awareness either. I think if people are concerned, it should have gone straight further, you know, without people knowing. I don't think there should be an awareness either, you know.
I think, you know, if anybody's got any concerns like this in future, then, you know, they need to go to the right people.
Guys, just because I asked doesn't mean someone should tell me. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't, you know, because just because I ask a question, you know, it doesn't mean, you know, she did say there was a photo involved. So obviously my response is like, what photo? I didn't know it was a minor. Do you know what I mean? Someone's put, don't ask. You're not listening to what I'm saying. Because I asked does not mean someone should reply and say, what was it? I didn't know what photo it was. If someone says there's a photo, observer said to me that it's a photo. The receipts, when I asked what receipt, she said there's a photo. So obviously your response will be, well, what photo? But does not mean someone should share that information. I mean, I just feel you could have just said, oh, listen, I can't talk on it or something. You know what I mean? because I didn't expect that. But anyway, it is what it is. Don't ask, Angie. Don't goddamn blame me for asking. Do you know what I mean? If you're safeguarding children, you should know what you can and can't put out on TikTok. You know what I mean? That's not on me because I've asked a question. If I ask for your address, are you going to give it to me and blame me for asking for it? Do you know what I mean? Oh, anyway, listen, it is what it is. I just don't think the exposure should have happened last night on Laura. If there's receipts of something like that, do you know what I mean? And like I said, I think it is totally being blown out of proportion. I don't think Laura has any, I think there's a reason why, you know what I mean? She's probably a family friend, God knows, I don't know. Anyway, thank you, Observer.
That's okay. I'm just frustrated with people on and their attitudes towards such an important subject.
No, it's very important. Yeah,
really
absolutely. It's very important, but I think some things could be blown out of proportion.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
And some people are using this for, the wrong reasons. I went into a live earlier and somebody was displaying a profile that had a following of minors on it, and they were displaying the minors' profile ads on there.
Really?
And you just got to really think about what you're doing on this app. Displaying children's profiles is not.
Why were they displaying it? I mean, it's very strange, isn't it?
Honestly, some people just need to think before they act.
Yeah. Unfortunately, TikTok don't really help, do they? You know what I mean?
No, they don't. Honestly, I've been told in the night that there was a man pleasuring himself on live.
TikTok?
Yeah, on live. It happens all the time, Angie.
Oh my God.
The live was reported and not taken down, but there's people all over the world. There's kids, viewing this kind of content. This isn't the app for doing this kind of thing.
That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, there is a group of people, I don't know if they're America, but they actually get naked on this app.
Yeah, I've seen it, and
You've
it
seen
does
that?
happen.
Yeah,
It does happen. I'm sharing live.
Well, he gets
cycling all the
apparently
time.
7K in there.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm not going to tell people who he is because I'm not going to send traffic his way, but yeah, it's crazy.
It's awful, and we keep reporting to TikTok, but the reports come back with no violations. We go to the likes of Ofcom and other reporting agencies, and still nothing's being done.
Yeah.
And I was telling another live earlier on where one of my recent safeguarding experiences was where a child was groomed. Basically, they were kind of taken over to Snapchat, and the child was asked for an indecent image, of which they did take and they did send on, and it ended up with them being exploited for money.
Wow.
And this is the kind of thing I'm dealing with, guys. I'm dealing with real life children here. I'm trying to safeguard them. And this is why I'm so frustrated with people's attitudes on this app.
Yeah.
We all have what's the word? We all have a duty of care to children. Do you know what I mean? Any kind of image, any kind of exploitation or, abuse sticks with you forever.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely it does. Yeah, absolutely.
And why should innocent children be subjected to that? It's not right.
What about, is it just UK that well, obviously it's just going to be UK, isn't it? Yeah.
No, it's worldwide, and.
Oh, right. But do you deal with it worldwide? Do you take that further as well if it's like in another country?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Must be hard. It's going to be difficult though, isn't it, to take that further, isn't it, if somebody lives in, say, America?
There are ways around it, and with regards to that one that was just explaining, the image was sent to somebody in America. So, the teams have got ways in which they do communicate with people overseas that do the same kind of thing.
Oh, crazy. Children should be seen and heard always. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Because there used to be a time when you used to say, back in the days, children should be seen but not heard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, children definitely, absolutely should be heard.
And I agree with somebody who's just put, you also have a duty of care not to ruin people's lives until they have all the facts. And I totally
Yeah.
agree with that. You know,
Oh, absolutely.
people running around this app calling people preds and that, you know, it's the worst kind of allocation to put on somebody when there has been no conviction. So people need to stop going with those actions, you know, words and actions.
Yeah, because I think it also takes the power away of that. Takes the power away of that word, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
when someone says, "Oh, this person's a P," I'm just going to say, "Oh, yeah, whatever." They've just probably got personal beef with them because it's
Yeah.
used so often. I'm just not going to believe it.
Yeah, exactly. And it just rolls off the tongue so easily.
Yeah,
It
and
really
these
does.
peddlers, you know, we're going to think, well, okay, I'm a peddler, but if I'm called it doesn't matter because everyone gets called it. So no one's going to believe it. Do you know what I mean? Have I called it to someone? Yes, I have. Have I said I'm not going to call that to anyone? It's not the right thing to do. Yes. Have I got hooked into the TikTok world where everyone else is doing it, so you end up doing it, saying it yourself? Yes. I'm not saying I haven't, guys. But am I going to say that again? No. Because it is wrong. Yes. Have other people said it? Yes. Have you called loads? No, I haven't. TikTok madness. So please send me the videos of where I've said it. I have called people what they've called me it. Yes. Has it wrong? Yes. So, yeah. So I won't be calling anybody that again. No.
Anyway, I just wanted to say I know what I'm doing is right. I'm trying to do my best in protecting children. People can, you know, think what they want about me. And just because I record certain people, it doesn't mean to say that I agree with their words or actions. I have my morals. I was always brought up to have, you know, I was always brought up the right way to have good manners and to show respect, etc. Just because somebody isn't showing personality that I've got or the same morals as what I've got doesn't mean to say that I agree with their words or actions. So I just want to put that out there. Just because I screen record lives, etc., or I sit in rooms, don't judge me on being in that room, please, because a lot of the same people.
Yeah, because you're probably screen recording and that.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, anyway, I've said enough this morning. I just wanted to put my my bit in to say that, you know, Shan did.
Sorry if I came across a little bit, you know, I just wasn't really understanding. Do you know what I mean? You know, because I'd never watched this exposure or awareness live last night either. So I weren't meaning to have a go at you in any way.
No, that's okay. Shan was put in a difficult position because obviously she wanted to do the exposure and people were asking to see the evidence. But, you know, we've got to safeguard, you know, that person in that photo.
Yeah.
Like I've just explained, there are predators on this app. So why should we put up an image of, you know, somebody of questionable age on a live in front of thousands of people when there are, you know, predators lurking? We're not doing it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Regardless of people, whether people want receipts or not, you know, the receipts have gone to the right people to investigate, and that's all I can say on the matter.
Yeah.
But no, I appreciate apology, Angie, and I knew where you're coming from, so.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Observer, anyway, for joining.
No worries at all. Have a good day, Angie.
All right, you too.
All right,
see you later.
Care. Bye.
Sorry, I'm just getting my food because it came and it left. So, give me a sec. What were you saying about Dave, guys? I'm going to get that and that. Why is it doing that? I don't understand. One sec. God damn thing. That. Oh, for God's sake, I can't stand this bloody phone. Who wants the box, guys? He wants you. Dave, why? What's the reason? I'm just trying to get some food, guys. Baba, you want to go outside? Who does wants the box? Any, guys, I'm trying to get this thing out of my food. One sec. Right, Just Eats. I've got to start again. I swear to God. How do I get this? To do my head in. Why doesn't it say orders at the top? Sign in, it's sign in. Right. Give me a sec, guys. Right, orders. Now, didn't receive. Right. Help. Unhappy. On everything. They better deliver, refund my ad, get account credit. That's easier, isn't it? So, now, go back. Home. I'm getting it from Costa. Costa. Right, we'll play the next video in a minute. Costa. Spells are annoying. He's been horrible by Angie. Who? What, Dave? Dave's always horrible. I don't have that. Costa fortune. I know. It's expensive, Costa, isn't it? But you know what I fancy, right? I fancy cheese and tomato toasty. That's what I fancy. And a coffee. One sec. Through my head in. Oh my God. That one. Right. Should get hot chocolate. So dump. Let's go check out. Oh, wait a minute. Why I don't need PayPal, don't I? Because I've got credit. How do I get the credit? Account credit, that one. So why is it saying to go to PayPal? Why is it saying to PayPal if it's got account credit? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's £1 over. Right. Oh, this person keeps requesting me over and over. Right. Take this off. Right. What else has been happening? Anyway, guys, Stephen trying to... Mods, what do you mean? What's the date today? Let's have a look. Is it the 29th today? Okay. put people in the box. Right.
Hello, Ange.
Oh yeah, you're right, Anna.
Yeah. Right, someone just put what's going on with all the hate for Dave. Well, yesterday, Top Girl was meant to be doing some interview with him, asking him questions. And she said, oh, let's do a rehearsal one and I'll ask you one question. So she asked him, what's something you've done that none of TikTok knew? Dave's reply was, I paralysed a man 20 years ago and he's still in a wheelchair. I don't know if he was telling the truth.
Yeah, probably rage baiting.
Top Girl jumped straight out the box.
Did she?
Yeah, but maybe that might be why he's getting loads of hate today. He's been taking Pete.
I think he was joking, yeah. You can't interview certain people because they're just gonna lie. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
Did he say how? I think he was joking.
I think he was as well.
I don't think he was serious.
But he come out with it so serious, Ange.
Yeah, he's always slagging me off. I don't know why he's always slagging me off. I'd like to know why he feels the need to say so many horrible things about me and then expects to, battle me.
And then I wondered why nothing was said yesterday, but people are giving him hate today. Maybe they thought he was telling the truth.
Hmm.
Go ask him, Ange.
But that means I have to request him?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, come out. Let me request him. Let me request him, so I'll ask him about his behaviour towards me as well. Everyone go and tell Dave Durant to request me. No, I'm gonna tell him about himself. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna ask him why he said it to Top Girl and why he.
Why is it not letting me out the box? You're gonna have to drop me, Ange. I ain't even got my own name. Whose name's that? Will you drop me out the box?
Oh yeah. Right. Okay, everyone go and tell Dave to request me because he's got it nudged you 40 minutes ago. His invites are off. He's no friend. I know, Lisa Marie, I know, but I want to ask him. Can everyone request him, please? And guys, send the heartbeats, guys. We are number popular. I think we're on the dailies as well. 21. And with the dailies. Oh. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you. You don't like the truth. I know, he's got so much to say about everybody else. Everyone go and tell Dave Durant to come and request me, please. That I'm free. Oh, thank you, Sam. Big up, Sam Walker. Thank you so much for the galaxy. Big love. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm on TikTok spin at Ben next month. Are you okay, Sam? Morning, Claire. You said your requests were off. Are they? Oh. Oh, okay, got them.
Hello, Ginge.
Hello, Dave.
All right, you little fucker.
We're here to interview you.
Interview me about what?
Yeah, there's only a few questions. We've only got a few.
You do know normally what happens with me when I do an interview.
What?
No comment.
Okay. Well, these are easy questions, Dave.
You're a little cunt, you are.
I know if it was about the law, it would be no comment, because let's face it, you have been caught many times.
Yeah, but
You've been to jail many times.
The thing is with Dave Durant, all my past... It's all up. If you've seen a court letter, it's me in court. What's going... Angie, why do you want to start?
First question
I've come to ask you questions. Go on then, what's your first question?
First question is, did you put a man in a wheelchair? Were you joking?
Trolling.
You were trolling. Okay, there you go. No, you're getting a lot of hate because of what you said.
It was Top Girl asked me a question. And she said something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was joking. So
But listen,
guys, he was
if I
joking.
did put a man in a wheelchair, there'd be a serious reason to why I've done it, i.e. something like a pedalo. You know what I mean? So if I did do something like that, it would be the fact of someone that was fucking, you know, harming children.
Yeah.
Okay? So that'd be the reason someone would be in a wheelchair with a hammer. But I haven't.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Dave, are we battling?
If you want to, I'm not.
I'd
don't
like
call-
to
yeah, but
make some
I'll
money
battle
and
you.
do
But you're
battle.
not going to call me Levi, are you?
No, Dave.
But what if I get above you on the popular?
That's okay, Dave.
Yeah, but you're not going to go for me then, are you? Call me a pedo and that. I don't want you getting drunk
I might.
tonight and saying pedo Dave fucking used me for gifts. Do you know what I mean?
I don't call people that word unless people call it to me, Dave.
Right, okay. I just didn't want you coming for me if I get past you in the
When
popular.
people call it to me, I say, well, now how are you?
And
How
now-
do you like it? Be calling it to you. That's yeah. So okay, my next question is why do you always slag me off and then want to request me for a battle?
I haven't... You fucking two-faced little ginger thing. You've just asked me if I wanted to battle.
Yeah.
I wanted you because I wanted to... You've just asked me if I want to battle.
Yeah, but you requested me for a battle.
Is she on another planet? But anyway.
Yes,
go on,
I
carry
asked
on.
if you wanted a battle, but however, you requested me for a battle.
Right, okay, because I want financial gain off the back of you.
So you slag me off for financial gain?
Yes.
Well, at least you're honest.
Thank you.
Wow.
Well, I'm just
Here's
doing
some
what everybody
Wales-
else does, so I'm going to play along with this chat. So carry on. Let's go.
Yeah. So, no, well, someone just asked a question, but we just answered it, guys.
Oh,
It's
they're not your
financial-
questions then, they're
financial
your
gain.
chats. Have I lost some weight, Angie, or what?
You have lost a little bit of weight.
I've been training hard.
He's not bothered, clearly. Well, you know what it is? I've kind of had an idea that's why Dave has been slagging me off for financial gain. Is it wrong? Absolutely wrong.
I don't come on this app.
Do
Hang
you
on.
mean the words you say, though, Dave?
I don't come on this app as much, Angie, anymore. Your people over there, they're like the Whitakers. They're all inbreds, okay? Their opinion means nothing to
Well,
me.
they're all incest.
They are all that. They walk through the streets with 15 eyes, 4 noses and 17 toes. They are irrelevant to me, my life and my social media. They do not watch me. I do not care about them. Okay. I slag you off, you slag me off. Do I think you're wrong sometimes?
Actually, you do have a point here. I do actually slag you off. I do actually slag
Yes, you
off.
do.
I'm
You
not
do.
gonna lie,
But what I
do.
notice with you, Angie, you're very two-faced. You'll slag me off, but then you'll want to request me a battle, which I'm wise to that. I'm not an old guy, and I'll play along with it, Angie, because hopefully some cunt will come in here and
Next
drop a
question,
line.
Dave. Next
Someone will drop a
question.
line
Do
on
you
your head that
manipulate
don't
your
know.
viewers for gifts? Do you manipulate your viewers for gifts?
I wish I could.
Yeah, you do. Do you not quit when you're losing?
Do I? And do I what?
Do you not quit when you're losing a battle?
Well, yeah. Thank you, Levi.
You do, right? Yeah.
If I
Do
lose
you
a
not
battle-
ask your viewers for lions?
Yeah, can
Do
I
you
have
not
one
say,
now?
I wish I got a lion.
Yeah, can I have a lion now? Has anybody got a lion? Right, Angie, carry on.
Yes, that is what you do, Dave.
And yeah, I'm saying yeah. I'm not denying it. Yeah, I do. I don't know what you want me to say. You're asking me questions. I'm giving you the honest answers.
Oh, okay.
I like, you know.
At least not to
okay,
lie
Angie,
about it, Dave.
Angie.
You're not looking good. I'm not gonna lie.
You what you say?
I said at least lie. You know, you could lie about it. You don't look good here, man.
Well, why do I want to lie about it like the rest of you cunts that make up fake fucking
So
arguments?
basically, can we have it? We'll sum it up. So Dave slags me off for financial gain because he knows he gets a lot of my haters gifting, like Levi right now.
He's only
so we
sent a
can
heartbeat.
understand that. Yeah, we understand that. Number one, I don't. There's one thing I don't understand though, Dave, and this is the God's honest truth.
Come on, Bab. Yeah, let's have a serious conversation.
Yeah,
then.
can I tell you what really
Because
does?
I'm having banter with you.
And this is my God's honest truth,
Go on
right?
then, Bab.
I don't understand when I fall out with someone or someone does not like me. No, one second, let me just finish.
I know what you're gonna say.
You have a battle, and they go and gift the other person, so you lose. And in my eyes, listen, all they're doing is gifting me more in some ways, because my viewers see that you've got so many points, and they want to match it. They want me to win, so they send me more money. And then number one, and number two, the only person they're hurting is themselves.
Well, it's
their
the same.
money. It's
Yeah,
their
100%. I agree, 100%. But it's the same reason certain FYP hosts talk about each other on a daily basis, because their community will gift them because they don't like the person they're talking about.
Yeah.
So that creator uses his head, talks about that person, because that's what the people in the chat are going to give financial gain. Because if they talked about someone else, they wouldn't get the support they got.
I don't do that, Dave. But however, sometimes when I do the FYP, I really do judge who's going to get into my box before, and I think, okay, that person might get in my box. Let's talk about them first. I might do that. However, financial gain, I don't talk about certain person.
Did you have a game plan, Angie?
That I don't do.
Let me just thank everybody. Thank you so much, Eve, Levi, Courtney,
Thank
Chelsea,
you, Laura,
Dan,
Little Miss,
Jeff,
Welsh
Baby,
Lady
Matthew.
Hope, Libra, Jackie, Kimberly, Kirsty, Crystal, Bubbly, and Love Me
So
always.
do you
That's
have
not- The thing is, though, Dave, that's different talking about someone. But when you're actually using your money, spending money on someone that you probably do not know, because you hate the other person, I just don't understand that. I don't get it, because I'm not hurt by that, because you're pushing me up, number one. And number two, that's your money.
Can I speak?
I don't get.
Can I speak? Right, so
Yeah.
if Levi gives me
I
now...
forget Levi, but just a lot of people do it. Right?
Okay, but let's use him as an example.
Oh, okay.
He's doing it to affect you. You're then rising to it, which then he's getting a response.
Yeah.
Which then he's then in himself, I'm irritating you, Angie. And you're getting wound up, but then also, Angie, your team are then going to push you financially to beat Levi.
Yeah.
So who's in the wrong and who's in the right?
But the thing is, this is what I don't understand, though, Dave. I understand you want to affect people, right? Number one, it doesn't really affect me. I just think that's your money. But the thing is, the only people that are affected, in my opinion, are the people gifting, because they're gifting from their pocket. That's their money. They're not. I might be affected for 5 minutes, but I'll switch my phone off, right, and say, "Oh, I've made 200 quid today." How much have they made? No, they've lost 200 because they decided to gift on.
You know who the two clever
That's what I
people
don't
are on
understand.
this app? Do you know who the two
The only
clever
person,
people
once it, Dave, the only person that's losing is a person that's gifting out of hate, because that's their money. They've lost money. I've gained money. So do you know?
Do you know who the two best people are
on 3 minutes? Doesn't make sense.
Do you know who the two best people are on this app for the way they stand on their business? And you ain't gonna like this answer, but he's EQ and Corey Wild.
Say it again. Say the question.
The two best people that play this game and that literally say it's for their own financial gain. They do what they do. They have an argument, they let it go, they leave it, then they'll talk about someone else. Is EQ and Corey Wild. They are very business minded. They have come onto this app. They admitted it's a business to them. They will do what they've got to do to get paid for their
I
game.
don't agree with that EQ is businesswoman. No, and let me tell you why.
EQ's very business.
No,
very
I tell you
business.
why she's not. I tell you why she's not.
She's
She's
very
not
business.
making as much money as you think she is. She's not. Maybe recently she is. The thing with EQ is she helps other platforms, right? So they're financially gaining from her. A lot of people are clinging onto EQ, right? That could be, she's telling people, go over to this platform, guys, go and support that person. If you're a business person, you would not do that, because you wouldn't want your supporters gifting someone else when they can gift you. That's not a business person.
Be successful.
She's trying to always recruit someone. That's not a business person.
To be
You're
successful,
recruiting someone that's financially gaining from you now.
To be successful, you've got a network. And what she does, you think she gets in people's boxes, that pushes people to support the person she's in her box. That's her networking herself, showing herself on someone else's platform. That's then someone adding her and following her because they've heard her talk okay with the creator whose box she's in. Then when she goes live, if that other person is not on, that's them viewers then going to watch EQ. She's a very well businesswoman.
Dave, but listen to this, right? So she's telling people to go and support this person, go, or
She's nothing wrong with telling people to go and help.
Yeah, but let me just finish. She's trying to recruit people on, in the Rat Pack, and also telling people go and watch this person, that person, right? That's her platform. Now the people that she's recruited and supporting, they have not. Their platform is hers. Is her platform. You know what I mean? I don't see their supporters going to EQs because they don't have any. Yeah. Because they're too small. Pock is a good example. She's recruited him. He gets about 90 people. He doesn't do well on here at all. So she doesn't have his platform. So she's recruiting, in my eyes, the wrong people. I mean, for example, she had a go at me because of what I said to Levi, right? Right or wrong, forget the argument, but she had a go at me. None of her business, but she got involved.
Was that because he got past you on the popular?
No, one sec, Dave. Can I just
go on. Well, we got to both be able to talk.
Oh, okay, let me just say this.
What you do, you'll hear me say something you don't want to hear, and you'll end and say, you're a fat bastard, I'm going. When you speak, you've got to let someone else speak.
Okay, let me say this and then you speak.
Okay.
So as an example, right? So EQ decided it was her business to get involved. Now I've supported EQ heavily with lions, as she would say, not all the time, but I have sent her a few lions and quite a few big gifts. Right, I have done that. So I mean, have been a big supporter of hers, not gifter but supporter. And I've also got a big community here. The cult is one of the biggest communities on TikTok, right? So she had the cult. She had the support. Everyone was dragging her on this app, right? Now, they could have dragged her all the way to the ground. But however, we supported her massively, this platform, right? And we were saying, this is not okay, And she got the support from the cult, okay? So, however, now because of a Levi, who's, in my eyes, small time, yeah? He's not a big creator on here. She decided to say, because of an argument. There was nothing to do with her and get involved. And now we don't support each other. The cult don't support her. One of the biggest communities do not. Well, some of them do. I'm not saying you can support who you want, don't get me wrong. But however, a lot of people don't support her because of that reason, right? And she has lost someone that had gifted her a big. For someone that doesn't defend her, for someone that doesn't have a big platform, for someone that don't send her big gifts, that is not business. That is not a businesswoman. That is a stupid woman, because why would you go against a huge platform when you could have had a lot more support for a smaller platform?
A woman that goes against another huge platform is someone that's got a lot of confidence in themselves in what they do. Now, don't interfere. I know the chat's dishing me, but zip up. EQ's done bad and good on this app, and she's been on this app for 5 years, and she's still successful. That tells me that is someone that knows what they are doing when they want to stand on business on social media. Okay, on social media. Now, I got a question for you, because I know you was close to Levi. You was very close to Levi, yes?
Yeah. So I'm just looking wondering my food is.
Doesn't matter. What are you looking for?
I'm going to sit downstairs in case I miss it. Carry on.
Right. You, as far as I was aware, you was good friend with Levi. Levi hasn't got a great big platform. Levi does the old camp touring. He's a bit of a bum dosser, but he's tolerant because Levi's Levi, you know. Now, I thought Levi was your friend.
Yeah.
Right. So in life, if I've got a friend, if someone does very good in life, I wish them all the best in the world, and I'm so happy for them. Now, the way I seen it on social media, Levi got pushed up to the popular.
First of all, I don't have friends on TikTok. This is my job. Yeah? Okay.
Associate,
yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. So did all that Barney start because Levi got past you, or how did that work? Because I'm not understanding it. The way it looks is because he looked like he was being better successful than you on the day.
Right.
But I thought it was friends, like TikTok associates, friends.
Yeah. So basically, right, so I was in there, and I think they were cam-toing Chippy. Okay, fine, and everything else. And I saw a lot of the cult in there. So let's get Levi up to number one. Let's get Levi up to number one, that kind of thing. Right. I don't feel I have the support from I don't feel I had the support from Levi's community at all. Now, I might have had the 1, 2, 3 gifters from his side, but I felt it was one-sided. I felt like we were supporting Levi massively, but his community was not supporting me the same way, right? So when I see my cult going in, let's get Levi up, let's get Levi up, to me, I just feel it's like, for example, like one of your gifters here, I don't know who's your, I don't know, biggest gifter, saying, going into my live now, right now, and saying, come on, let's get Angie up to number 1. You'd probably feel, but wait a minute, you are one of my supporters. Do you know what I mean? So that was what happened, you know. And I feel that with Levi, he's never been to number 1 until he kind of we joins forces. Yeah.
Can I speak, and then you can carry on?
Yeah, and a lot of people have said the same thing.
So
you know,
basically,
a lot
your
of people
community
think,
have gone and gifted him.
Yeah.
And because his community haven't come back to you, you feel used. Is that what you're saying? You feel used. You feel like, right. So
I do. I feel like the only reason Levi joined the cult was for financial gain.
Yeah, but for number one, who is Levi to tell his people to come and gift you? Not everybody. Right. So
But
it's not Levi's
the cult
fault
to go and gift him.
Yeah,
I
I understand. You've said to your guys, go and support Levi. That's your guys that have done that. But you don't control them to tell them to go and support Levi. If you want to support Levi, support it with your own dough, right?
Mhm.
So your community have chose to go and support him.
Yeah.
Levi can't say to his guy, no one has control of someone that gives.
No, but you're not listening, Dave. If we hadn't joined forces,
Your tooth fell out. Your tooth fell out.
No, it hasn't.
What was that then? You got your tongue pierced?
No. Oh, my gum. It's my gum.
Oh, okay. Carry on.
God's sake, Dave. Oh, I lost my point now. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. We, Levi and... Yeah, that's it. So we joined forces, me and Levi, right? Okay, that's what got him to number 1, right? Now, other people, maybe they were in my ear a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Maybe there was quite a few people in my ear saying, listen, you know, Levi is... Oh, that's my food. You know, one sec, Dave.
Fuck, shut up.
It's my food.
Watch it, mate. She'll touch you. I don't understand what's going on. I think what's wrong with Levi making a few quid for his family?
Sorry, my food. Go on. I'm going to sit upstairs now. Anyway, change the subject because I've lost my food.
Yeah, because I don't want you getting angry.
No, I'm not getting angry. I'm just trying to explain. But I get what I'm saying. Other people get
You're no longer friends with Levi now.
That's what I was going to say, yeah. Maybe I did have people in my ear, because there was quite a few people in my ear, you know, just saying to me, you know, he's not your friend. Remember, he did troll you. He did this and that to you. However, I did say to Levi, it is the past. The past is the past. Maybe there were people in my ear a little bit saying that, you know, he's only trying to financially gain from you. He's not your friend. You know, just another one that, you know what I mean? And I don't know. Maybe I reacted.
Now, I've got another question for you, if you don't mind me asking.
Yeah. What is this, an interview?
Do you think...
I feel like I'm at a police station.
Do you think that you are your moderator's puppet?
What?
Do you think you are your moderator's puppet?
Puppet? What do you mean puppet? Where they get me to do things for them?
Yeah. Well, basically, because, like, you know, and like they say they got your back and all this, yeah? And the reason I'm saying this is my friend I see in a bad state and he rings me up and says, right, I can't handle this no more. I'm going to be in my car and on the way to my friends. I'm not going to let it be sat on a platform and I'm going to jump in the box saying everything's okay. I mean, I'm so sorry. I don't know who this Smiler lady is. I think she's a moderator of yours. I've never heard so much bullshit come out of one person's mouth that cares for someone so much. You care that much. Everything she seems to do for you needs to be on the platform. Why can it not be in real life? I don't know who this Smiley lady is, but all I've seen is constant screen recording. It's going to be okay, Angie. You're going to be fine, Angie. Listen, you're chatting bullshit.
Listen, my friendships and my friends that I speak to off TikTok, they don't need to belittle me, have a go at me,
Yeah, I get that.
They don't have to do that on TikTok.
But they could say to you, Angie, I'm coming down to you.
The problem is, Dave, the problem is here. There's everybody else, all the clique, don't do that. They don't do that.
The clique is misread.
One thing misread. Do you ever see Miss Red, right, going in on about Corey? about his behaviour.
No,
Never.
I personally think
you ever
Miss Red
see
does what
Miss Red
Luke
going in
tells
on
her?
Alex about his behaviour? Never. So I'm sick of the hypocrisy where people have that selective outrage have the same outrage for Miss Red, that she never goes in on her friends, neither does AB, neither does Luke. They support their friends. They never ever jump in the box and say your behaviour is not okay.
But I have
Miss
just
Red
said-
never speaks on her friends, and you know that,
Right.
Dave.
I've just said this. The reason that don't happen, Angie, they share supporters. You two friends, one does a platform, one does a platform. They come off, the community goes over there. They've got a great friendship. They've got a great bond, right? Now, this second creator is not going to call out the actions of the first creator because their supporters are shared. But they are also, I'm assuming they are so close friends, whereas I thought you and Levi was. Whereas I'm assuming one of them would have supported the other one doing very well. Whereas you and Levi have broke up your friendship because one has done very well.
Dave, you've got to realise I don't have friends on there. This is my job. Why would I care about someone doing well on TikTok? The only time I'll think that someone's done well is either it's a mod of mine that's supported me massively, or someone that's doing is a good cause.
So why have you fell out with EQ, if you don't mind me asking?
Because she has always complained about the clique, right? Miss Red and all this, and Luke, how they support each other, how they stick together, right? And she's always said they're like pit bulls, right? They can't fight their own battles. They get others to do it. Miss Red gets others to do it, which is true. But however, EQ did the same thing in regards to Levi. And I just hope Levi is this friend that she says he is, that he would have a bit of a backbone and start supporting him more, because he doesn't. He doesn't support her. He doesn't get involved. So I don't see his purpose. I don't see their friendship. I don't get it. You know, he doesn't do any of that. We were doing it. So what EQ does, she always throws it in my face, and the person that supported her the most. Yeah? Okay, if she thought I was wrong, but what's it to do with her? It was none of her business. So she's doing basically what she says Miss Red does.
Is she not just saying...
It wasn't her argument. So I see, it wasn't her argument. I just hope he's that friend that she thinks he is. Do you know what I mean? And he'll always back her and support her and all that kind of thing, because she went out, she has had a go at me, lost some people, not everybody, because of him. So, yeah.
So, okay, next thing I'm going to say to you, you say people have got platforms from your page, and eventually you turn against them, yeah?
I don't even know.
Because you say they've used you. Because you say they've used you.
Is this an interview? I feel like...
Is Ziana not growing a platform from your page? And will it get to the point where you spin it and you turn on Ziana because your people are watching her and supporting her, but you've given her the platform? Will you end up doing that with Ziana?
I don't know. Probably not. I mean, I did about the TikTok shop. Absolutely. Probably not, though.
So what
I said to Ziana, to go live and things. I just think with Ziana, she never told me about the TikTok shop. I thought it was a little bit sneaky. No hate on her. She's in the comments. I thought it was a little bit sneaky. But that's, no hate on her. If you ask me to be honest.
Right, okay. But this is what I'm not understanding. And don't end the live, yeah?
You've got to remember this is my job, right?
Yeah, I understand. So it's your job, but your friends...
When you got a job, right, and when you got a company and somebody wants you to advertise, they usually pay you for advertising, right? Yeah. That's how it works. That's your business, right? So when someone's advertising and your comments or on your platform, and you've got the same job, I do think that is a little bit cheeky, because obviously I want people to buy from my TikTok shop, right? Because I've got this TikTok shop. I want to succeed from that, right? When you've got someone that is advertising, which, in my comments, then, yeah, I do think it's a bit cheeky. But that's my opinion. You don't have to agree.
Well, you're allowed your opinion. But if she is a friend... on her. But she's a friend of yours, right?
I don't have friends. You keep saying I've got friends. I don't have friends.
Yana's not your friend, no?
She's an associate on TikTok.
Okay.
So you got to remember, David, right?
Yeah,
unless I meet up with someone on a regular basis, I've not met anybody on here. Is she a TikTok friend? Yes, she's a friend on TikTok. Would I call her in the real world? Would I call her a true friend that I meet up with? No, because I don't meet up with her. Do I know a lot about Ziana? No. Do I know a lot about Lynn's? No, I don't know about their life. They know probably about my life because I'm on TikTok. So maybe the word, that's the wrong word, associate. But however, I don't, to me, a true friend is someone that you meet up with and you spend time with, and you know each other's background. I don't really know all of their backgrounds. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but it also sounds like a little bit of jealousy that a friend of yours is making money to feed their children, and you're not liking
Dave,
that.
it's just business.
So basically, Angie, you as Angela sat on social media. This is how it is. I am Angela. I have no one's back. It's all about me. I just want to do good and I want to succeed. And I don't care what anybody else does or what they earn as long as I'm earning the most. That's how you've just spoke. That is how it looked like. You're saying, I'm a businesswoman. I don't want no friends. I want to earn the most. I'm not going to promote you. You're not my friend. And I don't care what you earn as long as I earn more than you. That's you as a businesswoman.
It's not about that. But I don't, why would someone want to financially gain from my platform? I feel
as a human being, if someone...
Dave, if somebody, and Zion said this herself, came out of her own mouth once, if someone wants a financial gain from you, they should create their own account with their own community, with their own people.
But have you not promoted her? Have you not said I've seen a screen recording you saying, give Ziana a follow, she's going to be the Miss Blue. Yeah. So then how can you call her out for being successful and putting food on the table for her kids? When you've said, follow her, she's going to do the FYP.
Why are you saying about putting food on people's
kids? Sorry, putting food on the table.
People have money, right? They might not be wanting desperately.
Okay, I mean food on the table. It's just the way I say things. I mean putting food in the cupboards. So if you make £1 now, I'd be happy for you. Because you can go and get yourself a Costa coffee. If I made 50p, I wouldn't give a damn. Because the way I look at it, everybody should be successful.
I do help a lot of people on here.
I know you do. I know you do.
Talent shows that give money away. I give lines and...
You got one tomorrow night, right?
I have people that have promoted their charities on here, which I don't do anymore because there's a lot of scammers. But however, I've promoted people, that want charity, or they've got the guy with the book on Amazon. I've promoted them. I promote a lot of people on here, Dave, and I've given a lot of money away to people.
I get it. Has you got your talent show tonight?
People can do what they want. If they want to go live, they can go live. I've told people to go live. They can do what they want. I don't care.
But if they come from your platform...
In regards to the TikTok shop, I just thought it was a bit sneaky because you're advertising on my platform. Did I like that? No, that's my opinion. It's like... I wouldn't, if you've got a business, Dave, and you're advertising your business, and say if I've got the same business, and I'm going to come in your comments and say, hi guys, can come shop with me. I'm not going to do that. But that's my opinion.
Set a TikTok shop up without knowing, and then she promoted it in your chat.
And listen, Dave, just don't cause trouble here. But I know what you're doing.
I'm perfectly not doing anything. I thought we were just asking each other questions, and that was it, Gil. Fucking hell.
No, but I feel like you're trying to cause a little
Hang on, how can you say that when you sat in a box with one man that tried to send me to prison, absolutely poking and prodding for your own satisfaction and your viewers' satisfaction? See, now you're laughing. So this is where you get popcorn.
What's that got to do with money?
Because you're saying I'm calling you out. Don't try and do this, Dave, because I know what you're trying to make it look like. But it's okay for you to have done it, to sat in the box with you-know-who, trying to bait me out, trying to get me involved, trying to get me to react, knowing that I nearly went to prison for that gentleman. But you then
That's
also...
not it, Dave. I never did that deliberately to cause a reaction or anything. I never done any of that. It was nothing to do with money or because I wanted gifts or anything. I don't know. That's a completely different question, isn't it? That's off topic now.
Yeah. How's your mum?
I didn't do it for a reason for you to jump in the box or to cause a reaction. Yeah? He just came in the box to have a say.
You a little sneaky fucker, you are, Gil. Look at you, you're dying.
No, I'm a businesswoman, Dave.
Look at her, trying not to laugh, the little fucker. Little ginger nut over there, eh? Can't help herself.
But I haven't done anything wrong to you, Dave.
I never said you have. You just call me awful names. I called you awful names back. But like I say, yesterday was yesterday, today's today.
Yeah, but when I put Surprise Jack in my box, I didn't do it for a reaction or to piss you off or anything like that. I'm okay with Jack. Do you know what I mean? We do speak. Well, and so I put him in the box. And he wanted to, and that was it.
Another question. Do you know when you lose of something, because you are, everybody knows your platform is what it is, yeah? when you lose a subject to talk about, yeah, do you feel that you go back to the same things you've spoke about for the last 4 years just to make a conversation because you've got nothing else to talk about?
No.
And I don't mean, like, we're not falling out, remember this. Sometimes when you've got nothing to talk about, you'll bring up the clapper or you'll bring up the Alex Bingham. And then because you've got to the end of the road, you've got nothing else to talk about, so then you'll course them out. And they've had 17,000 police charges against them because of this clapper. And
you're going to have to give us the specifics.
well, basically, you'll talk about your page, which sometimes it's good. It's a really good page. But then you've run out of the content to talk about. So then do you in the head think, I've got to talk about something else I'm going to have to bring?
Not really. Sometimes I just have a chat with my community. No. I don't really care about the views. Everyone else cares about the views. That's why I go on about the views, because I know my haters are watching me. You know, so I say,
Do you not care about views, Ange?
Huh?
Do you not care about views?
No, listen, I'd probably be more happy on 100 viewers. I'd probably do Quan Doc.
As long as you were getting the gain.
Even if I wasn't getting the game, Dave.
Thank you,
it's one of
Steph.
those things,
Jen.
isn't it?
Guys, can you put
social
your
media
gloves up?
could
We've
be
got a
here
10-win streak.
The thing is, though, social media could be here today, gone tomorrow, right? You could be
100%.
relevant today, irrelevant tomorrow. So even if I wasn't getting it, it's just what it is. Money's not everything. Do you know what I mean? It's my job, yes, but it's still not everything. If I'm gone tomorrow, that's it. Done, isn't it?
You could possibly do food reviews. And ASMR with the chuddy gum chewing in the mouth.
That would be a good one.
You could possibly do that, Angela.
Can I ask you your questions now?
If they're not too personal.
Okay. So, do you feel you manipulate your viewers for gifts?
Do I feel I manipulate my viewers for gifts? I wouldn't say so because I'm not very successful, no. Now, I come on the app. I've been off the app for 4 weeks. I've been on and off. You can't really say I manipulate my viewers for gifts because I'm not very successful anymore. Did I used to be successful? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Am I straight to the point? Yes, I am.
Hello. Sorry, I'm just getting a delivery, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, sorry.
Can the people with gloves drop the gloves, please? Can you drop the gloves up, please, guys?
Let me ask you another question. When you say things to Laura, we're going to meet up and I'm going to give you a call after she sends you a lion.
Yeah.
Do you not think that's a bit of a form of manipulation? Do you actually call her?
Well, put it this way. Kirsty's no longer supports me on social media.
Oh.
I speak to her on a daily basis off the app. People have things going on in their life, a real life that they need to sort out. Now, my banter is banter, whether people like it or not. That's up to them. You know, it's really... Where's she gone? So everybody's going to say on your side, I manipulate. Everybody's on my side is going to say, I don't. It is what it is. Do you manipulate?
No.
You don't do anything to manipulate your views or your gifters.
No. I also say it. Come on, guys, let's do the popular, no.
But did you not say in a statement last week you was the best game player on TikTok?
Yeah, with some acts.
So game playing on a social media app where there's financial gain, that means you've played the game to get financial gain.
Huh?
So there you just answered it, but you do manipulate.
I don't manipulate for gifts when I do battles on the popular board. I just say it how it is.
If I manipulated, I wouldn't be on 700 points. Now, me manipulated, I'd tell
everyone. You do, because you said to me that you slagged me off.
Go and get a loan, guys. I tell people to go and get a loan.
But you slagged me off for financial gain, no?
I'm not slagging you off for financial gain.
But that's what you said.
I'm slagging you off for financial gain.
You said, when I asked you the question, you said you slagged me off for financial gain.
Oh, no, if I'm battling you right now, Levi was supporting me. It's pretty obvious people are going to gift against you because they can't stand you. People are going to gift against me. They can't stand you. You can't help people gifting. Then you getting affected because someone's gifting against you. I'm not telling them to come and gift. You don't know who's going to drop what. But listen, if I've got to battle you because we're having a discussion, people are going to come and support because they can't stand you.
Thank you, Carol.
Especially you chewing your chuddy gum. It's like, what's that bird's name?
You said...
What's the elusive bird? Every time you battle me,
okay.
you drop
Why do you
universe.
slag me off? Thank you, Jay. Why do you always slag me off with my haters?
Why do I what? I got an opinion. I have an opinion, and then the next day it's gone. It's just an opinion. I don't roll it over. I mean, what about Queen Jojo? Every time you battle with me, she was dropping universes.
Yeah, what about it?
You was mecking out. You was telling her to stop. Really, if you wanted to stop, you'd have blocked her.
Why would I block Jojo?
Because you don't want to get financial gain off the back of Jojo.
I blocked a big gifter once, right? And her name was Carol.
Guys, we've got a 10 win streak. Anybody got any gloves?
Thank you, Lisa. And she got so upset. And I said, it's because you were gifting me so much, I thought you were developing me an addiction. She goes, don't tell me who to gift and who when to gift me when I cannot gift. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I blocked her. She was really upset about it. And she kind of thought, I just gifted you and you blocked me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
I mean,
are you having any buzz bombs tonight?
No, I'm just having my food.
Just some food, some nice food. How's your mum?
Fine.
Your mum good, yeah? She's happy?
Still just like she.
She hasn't seen me for a bit.
I know, it seems
Why would she dislike me?
I don't know.
She hasn't seen me for a bit.
I think she can see she thinks you're a manipulator.
I'm a manipulator. So what do you think your mum thinks of you? Thank you, Lorna. Thank you, Lorna, Zoe, Jen, Marmite, Zoe, Stacey, and everybody. What does she think of you?
It's that ended. Thank you. Can I thank everyone? Thank you, Al. Thank you, Alex. Big love. Thank you, Carol, SJ, Lisa, Maureen, Emma, House Baby, Liv, and Jojo. Thank you.
What does your mum ever tell you to Angie? Come on, let's sort this shit out now. Get your own pad.
Well, I own half of it, so why should I?
Oh, you do, Len. I thought you were trolling when you said that.
No.
You own half of the property.
My dad didn't leave it to me. I've always owned it. I owned it since goddamn 1990s.
You had what?
I've owned it since 1990.
Did you? Have I got any moderators in here? I'm going to sack every cunt when I end my live, and then I'm going to remod when I come live again. Because you're absolutely dreadful, some of these comments. I think my moderators should be modded for you, because I think they're vile as well.
They probably jumped over.
I don't know, but it's just ridiculous behaviour. So, yeah. So what is your plans for the rest of the day, then? Do you think you'll make up with Levi?
Probably not.
Do you not?
It is what it is.
Yeah. I think you will in the long run. I think you will. Because I think you'll end up missing him.
No, well, I don't miss him, no.
Yeah.
People get too involved in TikTok.
They do. They get so deep and emotional. What do you think of Luke, the judge of Misread and that? What's your opinions on that?
No, I don't like Misread.
Right. And what is the deep reason you don't like her?
Because she can't defend herself, fight for herself. She has to have
You're
men.
saying people get so agitated over TikTok, but why would you hate her? What's the reason? When you're literally saying, it's just TikTok, it's just TikTok.
Well, it is just TikTok, but sometimes it goes off the TikTok, doesn't it? When things happen. And that's when it becomes, not TikTok, not an app, not a game,
Yeah, so what is the reason you totally dislike her?
Because she has men, backing her, defending her, fighting for her. She can't fight her own corner. She can't fight her own battles. Have an argument with Misread, all the little pitbulls jump in the box. I don't think that's okay. I don't think it's okay for two grown men, or three grown men to jump in a box having to go at a woman.
And do you think that men do it because Misread's got a
It's between two females. Female argument should say, oh, you know what, I can't believe the men on the set.
Do you think the men do that because Misread's got a big platform?
A real man would not be sitting in boxes with women, right? Okay, arguing, bitching with a woman.
Men are allowed to argue with women.
Yeah, I'm not saying they can, but however, it's, two grown men defending a woman against another woman is weird in my eyes. I'm very old school. Do you know what I mean? That would never happen around, me growing up. Men argue with men, women argue with women. I don't believe a man should get involved in an argument with two women, but the men on here do, and I just think they're
Do
just...
you think they do it because Miss Red's got a big platform?
Yeah.
Is that what you're literally done? These are your words.
They're financially gaining off it.
If it was another female on the app and they didn't have such a big following, do you think these men would get involved?
No.
You wouldn't think they'd get involved?
See, do you get what I'm saying? Thank you, Paula. They're all financially gaining off Miss Red, and she's not a businesswoman. She'll never be a businesswoman because she allows it. She's always sitting there promoting this person, that person.
But are they not her friends?
Friends. Have they ever met off TikTok? This is their job. Are they friends? People use everybody on TikTok. There's money on here. They are financially gaining off it. I mean, that's how AB and Luke do so well because they're getting the money from Miss Red's viewers. They're her supporters. She built up that platform, right? They're her supporters. They could be gifting her triple, but by the time they gift the rest of them, the next day they're skin. I don't think anyone should give people platforms on here. No.
What? Do you still get on with Hungry Guy? Do you still have him in your chat? You still have him in your box?
Why don't you like him? Because of what he said.
Yeah, it's a bit weird then, isn't it, Ange, really?
But can I ask you a question?
Because, hang on, no, wait there. Look, we're not arguing. Because what I'm saying is, you're saying Alex and Luke say so much about women, why should they argue with women? But then you've got that hungry girl telling a female to go and get a rope and hang herself.
I don't think he said that.
Yes, he did.
Did he? I never heard that.
Yeah,
Did he? I didn't even know anything
The screen
about
recording's on the app. He told a lady in my box to go and get a rope and go and hang herself.
Well, then I'd see... Unless I see it, I don't know. I have not seen that at all.
Someone please tag Angie in it, please. And I'm not calling you out here, Ange. The words you're saying...
But the thing is, Dave, if I don't see it, I can't have an opinion on it.
Yeah, so someone needs to show that Angela that he literally told her to get
I was just talking about when Roadman was in his box.
Yes, Angie.
Right, when
and also the other stuff he said again about things,
about when he had an opinion on that woman, Rebecca.
It's not really. Yeah, it's weird. I don't want it it's weird.
The thing is, though, Dave, listen, I believe 100%, and I said...
Do you believe men can't argue with women?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I think it's very unusual for men to be on TikTok among women bitching. That's just my opinion. I'm very old school. Do you know what I mean? I have been grown up. My dad was very manly. You know what I mean? You'll never see him arguing. Listen, he's argued with women. I'm not saying women can't argue with men, but sitting in boxes and protecting a woman and arguing with a woman to protect a woman, all that kind of shit. You'll never see my dad or my ex. Do you know what I mean? Doing any of that. So I find it really unusual. I mean, listen, two women are arguing. Leave them to it. That's two women. Why are you getting involved? You're a grown-ass man. Getting involved in an argument between two women. And that's
Do you think they get involved because it's Miss Red's platform?
Yeah, of course. But it's very weird that they're supporting Miss Red and having to go at another woman. I don't agree with it, no.
Guys, I don't know who the woman is in Angie's chat. So I'm not even reading it out, but I understand there was in here and they've been blocked. They're attention seeking.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I was at the boxing gym yesterday.
I haven't read my comments.
So how come you jump in their boxes then, Ange?
Who?
If you when they're all having an argument and that.
Yeah, well, they usually all go at me, don't they? Really, to be fair.
Do you think they team up on you and gang up on you?
Do you ever see me backing someone up? Do you see me going defending someone against someone else? No, you'll never see that. Because that's your argument, right? That's you and that person. Why am I going to get involved?
Do you think it goes on whichever person's got the biggest community and support and fun?
Oh, yeah.
Do you
All
think
about money. Platform money. Do you think these people really are good friends with Miss Red? Of course not. I know Luke's met her a couple of times, but they haven't. Some of them haven't even met her. For God's sake. If she had 10 viewers and she dropped off tomorrow, eventually I can guarantee you they will not be friends with her.
Yeah.
You know, people are very good at manipulating someone, and they're going to hold on to it with a big community, big supporters.
Yeah, financial gain is a big part of TikTok, 100%. And people do what they need to do to make a few quid. But that also goes for the likes of you, for me, for everybody on the app, you know. Yeah, hang on.
Well, Luke and Red may be our friends in real life, but...
What did that Laura's in my chat, that singer?
Oh, yeah, she was in my box earlier.
So what's the story with her? I've been trying to find out. Hey, thank you, Vicky.
Right, who's Lisa Jones? Angie, read your comments. I'm reading, sorry.
Right, this is what Angie's chat is all about. There's a woman called Lisa Jones saying I went to court yesterday because I raped her sister. And you're letting it run in your chat, and your chat thinks that's acceptable. When I was in the...
There you go again, Dave.
Your chat are allowing it, Ange.
Listen, you're running with your
Your
narrative.
chat are saying, rise Lisa Jones, saying that I was in court yesterday because I raped her sister.
Right, Dave, first of all,
It's weird.
Yeah, but Dave, you're blaming me for something I've not
No,
read.
your chat have just told
People
you.
have just said to me, one sec, Dave, people
I've just had a
said,
message, Angie.
Right, people just said to me, Ange, read your comments, read your comments. I've just literally read it, said what's going on.
Your chat want you to read them to try and bait it out as something that's fucking something, when these obviously are trolls.
Right, first of all, Dave, right, first of all, I have not read my comments. As you can see, my eyes are here, not here, okay? Number
Well,
two,
block-
people in my, one sec. People in my comments saying, for God's sake, Angie, read your comments, Edge, read your comments. I said, what's going on? And then all I hear is Rise Lisa. And I was like, who's Lisa? That, if you were in my chat, you would have seen me read that. That was the comment I read.
I've just had it
I
screenshot.
don't have a clue what was going on in the comments. So please, Dave, don't blame me.
I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you.
Yeah, but we'll block it. Can we have a mob block Lisa Marie, please?
It's just a bit weird. Yeah, I know we blocked.
You know what, Dave? People say to me, I don't read my comments. And especially after battles, I hardly read them.
Arsenal, thank you so much.
The person's now blocked. Thank you, Nikki.
So do you think you're going to get any backlash about speaking with me this morning?
Backlash?
Yeah.
No, I think we've had reasonable...
No, not from me. Not from me. I think some of the things you've said, do you think people will talk about you today?
Oh, like I said, like what?
No, nothing really. You've just had an opinion, but I'm saying, do you think people will talk about you
What
today
opinion?
for their content, for your opinion?
Probably, yeah. But what was my opinion? Saying that I don't really have true friends?
I'll be honest with you, the one that shocked me is the Ziana one.
About what?
I thought I didn't know this.
When I thought she said associate, that was a joke. Obviously, she's not associate, but she's not a true friend that I meet up. I don't really know much about her background. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know her, really.
Right. Oh, okay. Got you.
I don't know her background. So, you know, I don't really know much about her. I know bits and bobs, but, you know, I'm not
Yeah, of course.
tell everyone. But, you know, I don't, you know, like I would my friend, I go and meet.
Yeah.
So there's no friendships on here. You cannot have friends on here, and that's true, Dave, and you know it. When you've got people going live, and you know people competing for this and that, and there's money involved, and all of this kind of thing.
Actor Molly, thank you, everybody.
I mean, there's a TikTok. You know what? People on here, my TikTok friends.
Yeah.
TikTok friends.
Okay.
You've got to remember, this is my job, and it's very hard to have friends and do a job at the same time.
Do you think you'll fall in love again, Ange?
No. I don't want to fall in love, Dave.
Well, you want to be single for the...
Guys, I'm just trying to be honest. Do you know what I mean? Cake is sending me goddamn potatoes. Listen, when we go to Ziana, Lynn's and all that, I'm just trying to be honest. They are my TikTok friends. I speak to them off TikTok, Lynn's, Eternity. Yes, I do. But I don't know all their backgrounds like I would if I was to meet someone outside. So I cannot call them my true friends because they're not. You know, they support me and I appreciate that. They support me a lot. However, I don't really know who they are. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Eternity, she's my bestie, right? My best friend. I really don't know who she is.
So, how's she your best friend?
Well, I'm bestie on TikTok.
But you said you've got no friends on... But you said Ziana's an associate and Eternity's your best friend.
Dave, I just said I didn't really mean associate.
Oh, got you. Sorry.
Yeah, because, before I was saying my friends associates, not just Ziana, but I was saying a lot of all my friends associates. It wasn't
You got
just
your words mixed up.
But that's the wrong word to use, yeah.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you.
TikTok friends is probably the right word. But because I don't know them. How can you say that, you know, you have this bestie or this friendship when you don't really know who they are? Do you get what I'm saying?
Of course. Do you have friends that you go out for food with, Angie, off
You know,
TikTok?
I love Zayn, I love Linz, I love Eternity. They've supported me massively, and I do love them for that. You know, I always put them in the box and everything else. I just don't know much about them.
Right, okay.
I mean, not being funny, I think Zayn.
So if you're putting them in your
Sounds a
box, is
serial
that
number.
you not promoting them?
Huh?
If you're putting them in that box, is that you not promoting them?
Well, I promote a lot of people, like you.
But you've just said that's not very good business sense for them to go
I never
like...
said that, Dave. I never said that. I'm talking about people advertising on your platform and things when they've got a business.
You don't
know?
mean that nice.
Yeah, but however, with Zayn, I do feel I was a little bit harsh because she has supported me massively. So I will, you know, take that back. And when she went live once, I told the people to go and.
Hey, big up for doing that, Ange.
But like I said, you know, it's, you know, don't take it personally. It's just business. I love that word. Do you like that word?
You're very clever when it comes to it, aren't you?
I think I'm a very good business person.
Hey, Jax, thank you.
You know what? I think I would have made a good solicitor.
Do you think you would have?
Yeah.
But I don't know how you get away with being drunk in court.
Oh, well, obviously I won't be drunk, Dave. But however, I think I would have made a really good solicitor.
What was that then you done? You know. What the fuck? Yeah. So what are you going to get on with today? Like,
Hey, Raven Red, how are you?
are you doing an FYP page or?
And not today because my laptop's not, iPad's not working. Hey, Raven, I'm going to give you that gorilla back, by the way. So jump in my box a bit later.
Is Raven not the lady that EQ's told everybody to block?
Who, EQ? You mean the pill? No, Pill didn't say
No,
that.
for the woman's own benefit of not spending so much money. I think EQ said something about, look, guys, you know, don't be a cunt and let this woman do a dough on you and end up skint. Is that what? I don't. She never said it in a horrible way. She just said,
we've
guys.
all said it, mate, to be fair. We've all
She
said
just
it.
said, guys, listen, this woman might be a bit like, you know, don't let her spend her dough on you. Because
well,
you
I
don't know
said
the
the same thing,
circumstances.
Dave. Let's hear this, right? I said the same thing. She came in my box, and you know, because you know of events that had happened yesterday. I said, "Don't gift me that we've got an agreement and all this kind of thing." She in my box about an hour, and I swear to God, right then she sends me a gorilla. So I said to him, "I will be. Thank you, Kate. I am refunding it back to her, but give me time. I'll come off."
Well, EQ's apparently EQ's spoken to the lady now, and
yeah,
she's
And I've got her number. I've got your number, Raven, as well. I hope that's okay.
Why does everybody want her number?
I just want to see if she's all right, Dave, because you know what? She is. It's nothing about the money.
She's sending gorillas, and now everybody wants her number.
Gorilla's 300 quid. She's spent thousands on me, right? It's
She's been on the app for a long time.
Huh?
Has she been on the app for a long time?
No, she hasn't.
Oh.
And it's just.
I think EQ had the best interests at heart, and then EQ.
Dave, it's just being a fucking human being, isn't it?
Pardon?
Just being a human being. Just to see if she's okay. And listen, I don't want the money. I wouldn't be refunding otherwise. Do you know what I mean? But I appreciate.
If you send me the gorilla, I'll send it back.
She'll pass it around. Dave, Raven was in her box last night crying. Who, my box she was. Yeah, EQ is as well, yeah.
Oh, was she? At least she's speaking to her then. I think, you know. Oh, thank you so much.
It was that live you were in, Dave. It wasn't very nice. You know what I mean? The live that she got in, she was crying.
Yeah.
But you don't want to speak on that, do you, Dave? Because they're your friends. Do you see how you go at me for it, but you don't want to call out your...
Oh, no, what, me? You're talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, no, talk about it if you want to talk. I don't give a fuck. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you was on me. You're on about in Pill's box?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got kicked from the box.
Yeah. But did
I put in the chat, drop the lady, she seems upset.
Yeah. So, did you see what had happened and all of that?
Once I got dropped, I fucked off after I wrote my comment because I was annoyed that I got dropped.
Oh, right. Well, because they went in on her. They said just because she's a big gifter does not mean she has access to the box. You know, that she automatically comes into the box. Yeah, they weren't very nice.
Yeah, no, I left. I left because I got kicked. I was pissed off with Pearl.
What do you say about that then, Dave?
What? Tell me. Ask me the question.
I just said
No, ask the question.
Questioning as to why she gives the people she does, which is me and EQ.
If the lady, the understanding I got was it was coming across a couple of screen recorders that the lady might have been a bit vulnerable, not really understanding what she was doing, and people didn't want her to spend her dough, and then in the end had nothing left. I'm speaking, but they didn't want her to try and buy a friendship when it was just going to be about financial gain. Okay. Then I went in the box and the lady was getting a bit rowdy, a bit upset. So I went in the box and I said something. As soon as I said something, I got dropped, and I commented and put, "Drop the woman out of the box. She seems upset." And then I left the live. So whatever you're telling me now, that is what I know you're saying is happening.
No, what happened is they did say that she's buying friendship, and she can't just because she did say, she'd been waiting along for 30 minutes to get into the box. And they all went into and said just because she's a big gifter does not mean she has access to, automatically can come into the box.
Yeah, well, I've always said that.
Yeah, she is buying. She's just buying friendships. What do they say? Then I think AB said to her about, you don't gift me and Luke. And I asked the reason why you don't, gift her, because she did say there was a reason. She's allowed
to gift who she wants to gift. She doesn't.
Yeah. And then he said, and he asked the question as to why she gifts the people she does gift.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, they're going to kick her out the box. Yep, they don't want her in the box anymore.
So they all turned on her, you're saying?
Yes. It wasn't just one person. If it was one person, if she had gone out, say, Luke, then Luke has a right to go back and say something, absolutely. But I think it's just sometimes you've got to be careful.
Was it all over gifting? Was it all over gifting?
There's a lot of things. But you know what? I think you've got to be careful how you speak to someone that is vulnerable, that it does suffer with loneliness, because she's you know what I mean, all of that.
Yeah, I don't know. I suppose
And
it'll
then
be
she
all
burst
over.
into tears in EQ's live.
Pardon?
Then she burst into tears into EQ's live.
Is she a little bit vulnerable? Does she need a little bit of help? Is that why you want her number, to check up on her? Make sure she's okay?
Yeah, to see if she's okay. And I said to her that she can, we have a WhatsApp group chat and she's welcome in it, and
If you're putting her in a WhatsApp group chat, but you think that she might be a bit vulnerable, is that
No, it's not a group chat, it's not like like your group chat.
You know this.
It's a nice group chat. It's our group chat, mine. It's not of people we don't know.
You could be just
We're
putting
not sitting there calling each other CUNT.
You don't know who's on this app. So if you do put her in a chat, make sure it's a chat with the people you trust, because you might be exposing her.
These are just the members like Lynn's Eternity, that kind of thing. Yeah.
I've just had a message to say that she's spending her inheritance money.
Is it inheritance?
I don't know. Like I say, it's just someone's messaged me saying that. Yeah. And if it is that case, I'd just be a little bit wise. If you do want to bless people with a bit of a gift because you like them, they make your day go easy. Just be aware that at the end, if it is your inheritance money, it will run out. So if you want to bless them a little bit, but always look after your personal life first. Because I'm going to be honest, once you've spent your dough and you've gone off this app, no one's going to give a fuck about it.
I think my concern is people, going to try and rinse her, innit? You know what I mean? Message her, I need a tenner, I've got no food, I'm homeless, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know, Al. Apparently, is she in the live? Because I don't really want to repeat this.
Does the JoJo gift you much now?
Joe, no. And she doesn't need to. I'm still friends with JoJo. She's on my group chat.
She stopped because she's skint or because you told her not
to? Oh, come on, Dave. Listen, it doesn't matter. She doesn't have to be... Listen, you've got your biggest... They're not going to gift you forever.
Yeah, no, 100%. Mine are no longer existent.
No, I don't want Joe to gift me anymore. I'm glad she doesn't.
I appreciate the Moses now.
She does give me the odd, gift here.
Moses is good enough for me. Yeah.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you. What are you on the popular, Dave?
I don't know. 38. That's good. Thank you, FYP Unfiltered. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Shelby. We're 38. But I don't want to go past you.
I
don't want to go...
Oh, shut up, Dave.
I don't want the arguments and you calling me a fat bastard. I've lost a bit of weight now. I'm lost a bit of weight now. I'm training.
Get out of here.
I have lost a bit of weight, you cheeky cunt.
Have you?
Yeah, I've lost it. You've put it on.
Yeah, maybe I have. But you know what? Even though I put on weight, Dave, I'm happier.
If you're happy, that's what people need to understand. Putting
I'm
on
happier
weight.
to be this weight.
People think that it's a bad thing putting on weight. Listen, you'd be surprised how many people become happy within themselves by putting a bit of timber on. Like getting a fucking big plump arse and getting a bit of a fucking waistline. You'll be surprised how people think, you know what, I feel happy like this. I feel good. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people getting blocked and muted on my side, Angie. I think that might be your inbreds from over there.
What was that, Dave?
I said, like, there's some trolls. Yeah, if anybody got a glove, yeah, we'll put a glove on. So no alcohol. No, we're not opening the boxes tonight, guys, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you exactly why.
Totally
Shut your mouth for a minute. I'm going to tell you why we're not opening the boxes, guys. No one's got the bollocks to stand up to each other face to face. It's as simple as that. There's other people in WhatsApp groups that are saying, please don't do it. I don't want to do it. You don't do it. We need to do it by clapbacks because that's the only way we can financial gain. And plus, our communities are going to listen to people saying horrible stuff about us. And I don't want to defend myself because you're not defending yourself. So that's the reason it's not happening, guys. I'd have quite happily done it tonight, guys, with the gifts turned off. I would have quite happily have done it with the gifts turned off and give every single one of them a little platform where they can call each other out for all the bullshit they've said about each other through the week. But they don't want to do it, guys. Because when they're doing the clapback videos, they're financially gaining because they're talking about their hated creator of what their community don't like. And also, other creators tell other creators, don't do it, it can't be done, it's not right.
Thank you, fair mama. Thank you, everybody.
So, there's no point in doing it, chat. Dee, thank you, girl. So there's no need to do it. Thank you, Vicky. And that's the whole be of it, guys. That's why people... But, you know, it don't make sense. I'm saying people have got no morals when all they do is talk about each other and slander each other and call them pedos and everything like that on a daily basis. You're happy to do it behind a screen, but you can't do it to people's faces in the boxes, which I don't really quite... I don't know how that works. Do you know what I mean? Vicky, thank you, babe. Vicky, thank you so much. Steph, thank you. Miss Jax, thank you, sweetheart. Deb, Mandy, Karen, Shelby, Leah, Gran, and K9, thank you.
Oh, thank you, everyone.
Would you have done the boxes tonight, Angela?
Carol, no. Laura, Fir
Yeah, because you
Mama,
can't confront anybody, can you?
Brass, Kate, 1 sec, Libra, Kimberly, Mandy, JG, Pippa, thank you. What was that? Oh, I put you on mute, sorry. 1 sec, you're on mute. What was that, Dave? I've still got you on mute. I can't take it.
Shit, no.
Oh, there, yeah. What was the question?
Sorry, I can't hear you. I got you on mute.
No, I went to, I don't know.
Can't hear you. Do your moderators control you, Ange?
My moderators? Of course they don't.
Do they not? Does your chat control you?
No, but they think sometimes it's their platform.
Your chat thinks that they've got an opinion on what you need to talk about, and they take over.
Well, who doesn't? I suppose there's a lot of people do that.
Yeah. Do you think that your chat are using
What the
you?
fuck? Are you a copper?
Do you think your chat are using you to put their thoughts through your brain, so you spit it out your mouth, so you turn into a car crash TV and your chat get off on it?
Oh,
Do you
trolls,
think that?
yeah.
Do you think that sometimes? Admit it, yes or no?
Trolls, yes. Of course they do.
Well, have you not got moderators to block the trolls?
They do block them.
Do they?
Of course they do. Listen, I've seen other people's comments. You know, people seem to always target me.
They're all slagging you off on that side of people. They all slag me off on that side. Do you know why? Because they're two-pit ponies, ain't got a pot to piss in, and they just fucking sit on a live stream all day, scratching their fannies with a fake Ugg boots on, eating a sausage roll while smoking a fucking roll-up.
Oh, how people are saying no, and she's saying yes. No, I'm talking about the trolls.
No, Angie just said
Like
yeah.
0 account. Yes. Yeah. But you know, everyone gets.
Like she just said, guys, she has no friends on TikTok, so you're not her friend.
Apparently,
you're just her
Dave.
cash cow.
Apparently, Dave, everyone's taking me off on your side. And
There's no one slagging you. There's
But
no
you
one
know what?
slagging
No,
you.
this is where you're manipulating people again. You're saying, right, that none of my community and my friends do just a cash cow, right? But however, listen, I have the best community, and they have
There's
supported.
no one.
Let me finish. They support me massively, yes, and I love a majority of them for what, what they have done and helping me, support me, all of that. However, do I know them? No. So how can I call them my friend if I don't know them? But you will call your community friends because you're after their money. I've always said I have the best community.
Guys, have I called any of you guys my friend?
But you just said just now, why are they my friends, my community? I said, but I don't know the majority of them personally. Thank you, Carol. I mean, I love my community. I think they're good people. I think they, all of that.
Yeah.
Friends meet up and have coffee. How are you calling these creators your friend, Dave? Yeah, exactly. How are you?
Who have I called a friend?
No, but I'm asking you, do you call them your friend, these creators?
I've got no friends.
Exactly. Unless you meet up with them and go for coffee, you know them and you can trust them.
The friends that I've got are friends that I've got in the real life.
Yeah.
Like, you're not my friend. You're not my friend. You're not my friend.
Right. Who's your closest friend on here? The closest person to you?
My mate Fran, because I'm with him every single day.
What, in person?
Yeah, every single day.
But that's your real life friend, then, isn't
Even
it?
my chat is saying this.
Yeah. So
he's on TikTok, and I'm with him in a daily basis.
Yeah, so that's also an outside friend, right? And off TikTok. So that is a friend.
I admit to TikTok,
creators,
but I admit to TikTok is TikTok. You've seen me loads of times with Sam. You've seen me loads of time with DG. You've seen me loads of times. You've seen me times with Luke. I would class them as people. Yes, I would happily know that I could see them in the real world and go for a cup of tea.
Right.
I wouldn't walk past
have
them.
you met Miss
If I seen you in the street, would I say, Angie, do you want to go for food? I have done in the past. We was going on a date. You sent me to a location. You dressed up like a white version of Tina Turner. You thought you were getting a bit of cock. You got pissed.
Oh, Dave,
you got pissed. You got.
Listen, I can tell you the God's honest truth. I do not see Dave in that way at all. Thank you, Julie. I did not see Dave in that way. I swear. That has just made me go funny. And the reason why it's gone funny, Dave, is not that you're not a good-looking guy, but I don't see you in that way. So that has made me go funny. No, it has, Dave. Dave's a good-looking guy, but I don't see him in that way. Oh, Dave. What the hell?
By the white version of Tina Turner.
I'm not blushing, huh?
I got you.
Because what? Because I wanted
We
to...
planned everything. Listen, Ange, we know what you wanted to do.
Please stop. I can't listen. I can't. Please stop.
Listen, seriously,
I see you as more of a brother,
wanted them cobwebs washed away, and you wanted a good old spanking.
Dave, I see you as more.
And you
of a
got
brother.
butterflies thinking, oh shit, he's a big old lad, you know. This ain't gonna go well.
Dave, I see you more as a brother, man. This is incest now.
Well, no, that wouldn't matter to you, would it? It wouldn't matter to you if I was your brother, would it?
Dave, please stop, man.
No, it wouldn't, would it?
I see Dave. Dave's a good-looking guy. I'm not saying he isn't, but however, I don't see him in that way. Do you know what I mean? And that's making me go a bit funny. I'm not, when it's like, oh no, but only because I don't see you in that way.
Yeah, that's nice. That's cute.
Oh, stop it! I'm not. I swear on everything I love.
Why are you blushing and why are you like getting all flustered?
I'm not blushing.
Your neck's going red with like, oh.
You know what? It's made me go a little bit funny because I see you as maybe more of a brother figure.
So because I'm your brother, it's made you go funny?
Yeah.
That's incest. But that's okay in your religion.
No, stop, Dave, please. You know when you feel a little bit, it's like...
Angie's sat there right now thinking about scratching the fanny twitch.
Oh, no, Dave, stop it. What the hell? Oh, my God, no. No.
This woman.
I've gone all cold.
Have you? Right, come on, Ange. I need 52k to get onto the dailies.
Yeah, all the populars, guys. We've already
Right, let's
got two.
manipulate now, guys.
Oh dear.
You think you get a lot of shit that isn't really necessary, Angie? Or do you think you cause your own shit?
No, I think people, because they're not affected, they say that, you know, my behaviour, right? But yet they come to me. So they're showing their viewers what they call bad
So are they
behaviour.
come-to-ing you for them to benefit from financial?
Yes, of course. I think I'm an easy target because I sit on my stand on my own. I don't have a creator. If I had creators, you know, behind me that could...
Well, you've had that.
me.
You've had that, though,
No, I
right?
haven't.
And
No.
you've had people stand by you and you've
No,
turned
I
against them,
don't
right?
have creators like they do. You know, with the friendship, the you
But
know...
people have had your back. Has EQ not had your back? Has Levi not had your back?
It's not the same.
Has Sophie not had your back? Are you not in with that clique?
No, it's not been the same though. They don't have my back the way they have each other's back, where they can't they cling on to each other because they're financially gaining from each other, don't they? They cling on, you know, and it's just very bizarre. Kling-ons. No, I mean, listen, I want to stand on my own. Miss Red put out a video and this made me giggle. And it says, Angie wants to be in the clique. Angie will never be in the clique. I don't ever, on everything I love, want to be in the clique. So I don't know, sometimes I think, does Miss Red think she owns this app? She's the queen of this app, where it's like, oh, you know, there's no such thing as a clique club. You just
Someone
got
said the
friendship.
Rat Pack protected you. Who's the Rat Pack?
There's no Rat Pack, there's no clique. It's just a people of morons.
Yeah, who's the Rat Pack?
There's no Rat Pack. It's ridiculous and it's stupid. It needs to stop now. I thought it was all just a goddamn joke, but you got Miss Red saying we're the clique. You're not the clique. You're just a bunch of nobodies that are friends. That's it. Friendship. You got friendships. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Do you
think they're bullies?
We're not children. Huh?
Do you think Miss Red and that are bullies?
Yes.
You do think they're bullies?
Yes.
Do you think there's a leader?
Yes, Miss Red.
Do you think Miss Red entice
Yes.
them guys to bully you?
Yes. That's why she clings on to them.
Really?
Well, I think it was first AB, now Corey. Do you know what I mean? She clung on to him and he didn't like me either. So she should have put them in the box to defend her. She can't fight on herself. She can't fight alone.
Do you think people just jump in and defend Mrs. Red when she doesn't need defending?
Yes. For clout. It's all financial gain. They don't really give a shit. Absolutely.
Do you take any accountability for anything you've done?
Huh?
Do you incite hate on Mrs. Red?
No. She spoke on me the other day and I spoke on her for days. And then she turns around and goes, but I do the FYP, of course I'm going to speak on you. Then don't expect a response. And then she turns around and says she's been bullied. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever feel that you give them a reason to come at you?
No.
So
No,
they
but-
come at you
Because
off their
I might be
own
just
back.
I might be minding my own business. Do you know what I mean? But it would be, well, you know.
Yeah, so they come at you and then you retaliate. Yeah. Oh,
What?
you just come back, then you froze and you come back and you went, oh.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. J-Lo, thank you. That's nice, thank you. Yeah. So, right, okay. Out of all the big creators, who's the mediocre creator that you'd like to watch on your level?
On my level.
Yeah. Like take away all the big creators.
What the fuck is that, Dave?
It's the dog.
What the hell? He wants to play.
Just walking around with a load of anal beads. Who's your pleasure when you're not watching all the bigger creators?
I don't really have one, to be honest.
You don't have one.
When I come off, I don't really watch anything. I just spend myself in it.
Yeah. Do you watch your videos back?
My videos. Sometimes if it's on FYP.
Can I ask you, who was you watching when you scratched? Who was you watching when you scratched your fanny? Who was? Who was you watching?
You know who I was watching?
Oh, I don't know. The chat is telling me. Oh, I don't know. I'll do it.
Okay, I've already discussed this. I'll discuss.
Yeah, don't talk about it then.
Well, I'll mention it one more time.
No, you don't. Okay.
So I was going through videos. I thought I was off live, right? I was going through some videos.
You was going through what, sorry?
I was going through some videos of AB because I do have a cease and desist against him.
So we can't talk about you?
Not yet. It's on its way. Mm-hmm.
So you've sent one to him?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you done downloaded it off the old internet or you gone...
No, it's with a solicitor.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And what's that? So we don't talk about you. But anyway, back to the story.
I don't know how to say it, cease and desist.
No,
I don't know how you say that word.
But carry on, Angie.
Yes, I've got that on it.
Go on. So you was watching AB, yeah?
Yeah, so I was looking at it because they want me to send videos over.
Yeah.
So I was going through the videos. And that was it, basically.
And you was casually chilling?
No, because I had gone through them that day. And I had a few more videos to go through so I can send them. Because I was going through the videos to see which ones I wanted to send to my solicitor.
Mm.
So I felt that's what I was looking at, yes.
Oh, so you send videos to your solicitor?
Yeah, because they want to see the videos.
Now I'm just going to say something. I'm one that's done. I've been took to court through TikTok for my actions. There's that many people you've said you've had court cases on. Now let me tell you something. The things that have been said, if anybody did go to the police, then there would be a court case. Yet no one's been arrested, Angie. No one's been interviewed. But also,
Thank you, too.
What's the big thing about running to the police with everybody?
Well, it depends what it's
What do you think? He just to shut people up, to scare them, to say, "Fucking hell, she's going to ring the police on me. I need to be quiet." Because when I got it done to me, I did get arrested. I did go to court.
Yeah.
But I've not seen anybody else.
Do you get arrested as well? Like, do they actually come to your house and arrest you?
I had the armed police.
Did ya?
Yeah, because of these silly, pathetic allegations.
Well, do they have GUNs on them?
And he had a fucking water pistol.
Oh my God. What?
So we've not seen anything, Angie, but do you say it just to scare them?
Sometimes I don't.
Well, don't say too much just in case you have, you know what I mean?
Don't all police carry no, they don't. They don't carry, not a GUN, they don't. The armed police do, obviously, because that's why it's called armed police. Yeah, but was it scary, Dave?
Not really. They got no reason to pull the trigger.
How many were there?
5.
5. Do they point GUNs at you?
They got me in my car.
Really? And they actually pointed GUN? Thank you, Ronnie.
Yeah, because obviously you're in a car. And the allegations was absolutely dreadful.
What was the allegation?
I'm not fucking repeating it on here. I'll get banned.
Can you spell it out? Hey, give us a clue and we'll work it out.
And do you know when I went to court? I was the only one that didn't say nothing. All the evidence that had been put up against me, there was names and everything. I'm not one of them guys that drops people's names.
So what was it? Whoa, come on, was it rugs? No, it's got to be worse than that to get armed with. Was it something to do with BOMB or something? I don't know. I'm just trying to think what's really bad for the police to turn up. Come on, what do they say? Oh, weapons. Oh, grape. A body. What the hell? I'm getting all these messages. It's hilarious. Wow.
Would you like to have a purge?
Is that a serious question?
Yeah.
Would I like to have a purge? No. I probably wouldn't be here if there was. Yeah, it's not that easy to unalive someone, you know, Dave. Why do you think it's so easy to unalive someone? It's not. You know, when you have a GUN, you know the weight of that GUN is so heavy.
I don't want to talk about stuff like this, Ange.
No, I don't either.
Not on social media, again.
No, I don't either. I'm just thinking of the movies, sorry.
Yeah, let's just...
I'm thinking of the movies.
Yeah, let's just change subject, shall we? Okay, so you're never going to get married again? Do you miss a man in your bed?
No. Not really, no.
Do you not? Do you like your own comfort? You like your own time? You like your own space?
Yeah. Are you still with your girlfriend, Dave?
She's here, look.
No.
Told me to fuck off.
No. So what are you doing for today with your girlfriend?
Don't know. Every day I go to gym.
Are you and your girlfriend arguing?
Are we arguing? No, she just told me to fuck off.
Yeah.
She says, don't put me on with that ginger cunt. Fuck off.
What's she doing in the kitchen?
Fucking scratching her fanny. What do you think she's doing in the kitchen?
Cooking. What are you having for dinner?
I don't know what we're having. We had spaghetti bolognese last night, but I go in the gym. I go to the gym, and then I go and play paddle, and then I go and play golf, and then I come home. So in a minute, I'll be coming off live. I'm going to the gym to spar, because I've got a fight in 8 days.
Who are you fighting?
Some well-known corn star called Dimitri off Misfits. But this time I've trained for the fight.
Oh.
I've been in full-on training.
And you're eating the right food?
Not really, I've just had toast. But I'm fit. I'm fit now. I lost a little bit of weight, not a great lot, but we get there. I've got a press conference in Leicester Square next Thursday. Do you want to come?
No.
Why not?
I don't want to go, Dave. I support the other man.
I bet you would. He's a corn star.
Is he a boxer?
His name's Dimitri.
Is he a boxer?
Well, he will be, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've got Facebook, guys, yeah. Well, Angie, I'm going to go now.
All right, then.
Been a great pleasure, though, to catch up with you.
All right, then. I'll see you later, then.
I hope you stay successful, girl.
Thank you very
Let
much.
the haters hate and all that. Because if the haters are hating, you're doing something right.
Thank you.
See you later, Ginge.
Bye.
Do you love me?
No.
Good job. Bitch.
So what's been happening, guys? No FYP today, guys, because I got my tablet. Anything going on? Tell me. Shall I have a look? Right. This is there's drama going on at the moment with who? What's happened to Chelsea? It had kick off in. Let me have a look. Live. Yeah, I'm looking.
That there is a positive. I know it wasn't bad. Pardon? Sorry, I'm talking comments. Oh, so because she's done something wrong and she's admitted to do something wrong, okay? Bigging up might be the wrong word if you want to say that, okay? And that's fine. Everyone's opinion is different, okay? But instead of continuously dragging her ass around this app, when she has admitted she's done wrong and she's faces the consequences, there are plenty
Oh,
of
they're
other
talking
people
about
on
Laura
this app
again.
that say racist words, that are racist,
Oh,
that we're
no.
not dragging around the app, and
It's
they're
not
not putting
Laura.
their
Who is
hands
it?
up. So let's focus that energy on other people and not the person that's admitted they've done wrong.
Again, you can't. You're trying to direct the community into what you think they should be doing. And I can see why Devon and everyone else does get frustrated. Stop trying to tell them what to do.
I don't think I am. I think if you listen to what I said, Jodie, in my opinion,
just
we should be
listened to
saying
it all.
In my opinion, is what I said throughout that. In my opinion, Pearl has held her hands up, okay? So in my opinion, yeah, we don't have to forgive. If people don't want to forgive her, that's fine. That's their personal choice. In my opinion, there are other people on this app that should be held accountable for, in my opinion, other racist words and terms. That's my point.
Wait, lady.
Devon, do you need an
Telling
inhaler or
us-
something? Do you need an inhaler
Yes, I
or
do.
something?
Yes, I do.
Why
I
do
do.
you not want
pharmacy and get one then?
Sorry, I just want to know how
Okay,
Devon
you
knows
buy it
I'm
for me.
white.
Pardon?
How do you know I'm white? You just assume that.
Are you white?
Does that matter? You've just assumed.
Are you? Yes, it does, because it's my point. Are you white? Yes or no?
I'm actually diverse.
Okay, so just to prove the point, you are. This is
But
why you can't enter into
my dad is from Lithuania, okay? And my mum
Which
is
is white.
Cold.
Yeah.
Which is
hold
white.
on, hold on,
Oh my
hold
gosh.
on. Okay.
What are we doing?
What my skin colour is no relevance to what I'm saying, Devon. I'm not telling you how to be.
It is. You're not listening to us. You're not listening. I'm saying, you as a white woman telling black people they should forgive and forget. You don't. It's doesn't got
Have
nothing
I
to do
said
with
that?
you.
Have I said?
You did. Oh my
have I
gosh.
said we should forgive and forget, or have I said, in my opinion, we should accept Pearl's apology and drag the other
There's
people
Lucy
who are saying
FYP News. Block her when she comes in here next. She must be a Pearl supporter.
Pearl's apology. You're not part of the community. What's difficult for you to understand?
And I don't belittle me.
And I just jump in.
Have you heard? Since she jumped on here, everything's been. Please don't belittle me.
Right, I'm
trying to make a point. You're trying to make a point.
for you. I'm going to drop it, Devon. Right, go on.
Right, so getting back to the question now. What, Devon, from this point forward, what do you want from me?
Anything from you, Pearl. The same as I haven't wanted from you for months ago. I don't care, but I will have my opinion if there's an FYP.
Right, so
In the
when
chat.
that opinion's on, why does everything have to get fetched to me? My name gets fetched
asking me
every time.
Because you're being
every
convicted.
time.
Pearl, it was an interview with you. What are we doing here?
No, I'm not just on about yesterday, Devon. I'm on about any time that it gets fetched up. My name, it comes back to me. Listen.
So speak to the whole black community. I haven't done it. You know I haven't done it. You haven't been
saying I'm sorry. I can't.
And they don't
constantly
accept
saying
it.
I'm sorry. Well, that's fine if you don't accept. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to slip my wrist, chuck myself under?
You're not listening to me.
Will you be
You're
pleased then?
not
Will
listening
you
to
be
me.
pleased then? Leave me alone. You fucking leave me alone.
Pearl, it's not me
Stop
personally.
speaking over
You have to
her.
listen to what I'm saying. You need to listen to what I'm saying. It's not me. You keep making this about me personally, like I hold the cards to you getting brought up on the app. I'm saying to you, you have to speak to the people saying it, and they don't have to accept it, right? And then and I say that, and suddenly it's you. You don't know
Can I
why
just
you're
say
in the
something now,
situation.
Devon? Can I say something? You know, I understand the frustration at the beginning because I was with you. I understood it. I just don't understand why every time there is some sort of racism debate or anything. Yes, today was because it was the interview about Pearl, right? But every time, and please stop saying you do not do this because I've seen you myself do it. Every time it all comes back to Pearl. She's an older woman. She's said sorry. When will it stop? We're asking you to just stop mentioning her and she'll stop mentioning you, but you're still not saying, okay, I don't get that.
Because you're not listening, Top Girl. You're going in circles. You're not listening.
Everyone go and salt and pepper Top Girl. Really bad behaviour. I'll be the first one to report. Report. Tut tut. Everyone go salt and pepper. Top Girl. harassment and bullying.
I just find it very funny that I'm here, the focus of the anger, when you have no, as per usual, nobody has a fucking clue. You're just out here running your mouths. The energy's on the wrong person, I assure you. Energy's on the wrong person. It's funny.
Everyone has different perceptions, which then lead to their own opinions. Some people are right, some people are wrong. We all believe we're right, we don't think we're wrong. And it's just a point where we either agree to disagree, or we just keep this toxic bullshit up that the app is absolutely loving, just so they can drag you, Pearl, Paige, everyone across the app.
Can I just... Hey, Jodie, sorry, babe. Can I just say something? Because these comments are actually pissing me off, yeah? I'm sorry, but if you're not a black person or a person of colour, stop telling us when we should move on with racism or when we should forget about racism. It's not down to you or anything to do with you as to when we can or can't forgive racism or decide to move on. Like, you don't need to get it in your heads. Do you understand? I don't really know what's been going on. Last time I thought Devon and Pearl were cool in it. I don't really know, but in general, yeah, just stop. Like, stop it. It's not okay. It's like something happening to someone and then us telling that person, oh, it's all right, you forgive them. It's not up to you.
Well, I mean, hold on. No, like, they can. Nobody is telling everyone to forgive and forget.
I'm thinking about the comments.
All I'm saying is.
Sorry, one second. Done. Yeah, salt and pepper, guys. Salt and pepper.
I'll
that like
no, there is
I can't get into that account. It's going crazy. Why is it acceptable for other people to speak like this, but I get a ban straight away? Do you know what I mean? I can't even play it on my live because I'll probably get a bloody ban. Do you know what I mean?
This is an app.
Yeah, go on.
I get what you're saying, right? I get what you're saying. Black community's got the right to decide when they want to forgive and that, right? But my question to you is, when somebody's turning around to you and saying, I feel like now I'm just being bullied, at what point do you decide then that it needs to stop because of that person's own mental health, etc.? That maybe... Okay. Do you know what I mean? Just a genuine question, because Pearl sounds obviously upset about it all and she's getting fed up of it. And if that was anybody else, well, at what point would you say, right, okay, I'm going to stop for the sake of your mental health?
What I'm going to say is this, yeah?
I think Devon, he goes on and on about it, doesn't he? Because I think he does it for content, to be fair.
And people won't let it go, right? Just because this is racism, people seem to want to let it go. If this was a man who had committed DV and was convicted and he was continuously saying sorry, there would be corners of the app who would refuse to accept his apology and would refuse to let it go. It's the same thing. Just because you don't see racism as bad, I'm trying to put it in a way that you'll understand. They don't have to forgive. You can't ask, like, you can ask them to stop. And my heart goes out to Pearl, yeah? But at the same time, it's done. She got convicted. What do you want? What do you want from them?
Yeah, but we're talking about two different things. I'm not talking about forgiveness. I'm not talking about forgiveness in that question. I'm talking about if someone's saying, look, Devon, I get you don't forgive me, but this is really affecting my mental health. Like she just said a comment there about wrists and that, right? Does that not sort of like ring an alarm bell where you say, right, okay, I'm just going to lay off this person. Right now, I'm just going to lay off this person.
To me, no, because when I felt that way, she didn't give a shit. She's a convicted racist, it's simple as. Yeah, there's no slander here. She has been convicted.
No, it does apply to you because you do go in comments.
Simple as. And as for you, Top Girl, you are not a black woman. You are Asian. Yeah? So you cannot talk on it either.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, bruv, it's not solving nothing. Like, what are we doing here? Cool,
did it twice.
Like, this is just no, I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly.
Although I do feel Devon does it for content.
What are you doing? Are you okay in your head?
What is he doing?
Are you okay in your head? You're just painting a narrative.
Yeah, I came in okay. So we've asked Devon.
You're just lying now.
People have asked Devon. Multiple people have asked Devon, if Pearl stops going in your spaces, will you stop going in her spaces? And will you stop making remarks in comments about Pearl? And he's saying no.
No, I didn't. I didn't say. Oh my God. I can't
If you said yes, if you said yes,
I'm going to wrap your thing up. No, I didn't say yes. I didn't say yes or no. What you want me to do is bend the
But
knee
the weird
and
thing
do
is,
what
Top Girl's not really a friend of Pearl's, and let me tell you why. He would have been out of my box by now. You know what I mean? But Top Girl has left Devon in her box, and she's left Devon in her box for a reason, for content. Top Girl doesn't care about Pearl's mental health or how she's feeling, because she would have kicked him out so he can't keep going on and on and on at her, right? But here she is trying to be a martyr, trying to say, I'm on your side, Pearl. She's not on Pearl's side. She's on the content side, the viewer's side. Yeah? She's doing it for the viewers. Bun her. And bun Pearl.
No, it was a result of I went on Chippy's stage and I was speaking about the situation, so it was mainly Chippy. But obviously Pearl got mentioned.
Okay, yeah, cool. So, obviously, I've got 2 points to make here. So, everyone knows, that I don't want to put words in your mouth. Do you like Pearl, yes or no?
Do I like her?
Yeah.
I think Devon does like her. I'll be real.
I mean, I'm not being funny. I've got to say this. Top Girl was screaming. You could hear her screaming. She's got her kids in the background. Now, if this was somebody else on live, screaming and yelling like this, do you know what I mean? Somebody would say something. So why do people get this free pass to say, oh, it's okay? Do you know what I mean? Did you hear her shouting?
I'm sure Pearl called Devon her friend and that. That's why why are we back here again? I don't get it.
It's a T. Yesterday, Pearl put an amazing interview with Top Girl. A few questions were asked regarding
the... guys, make sure you tune in. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, what I was going to say now. Okay, a conversation came up regarding the comment that she made. Pearl had obviously opened up about how it made her feel and saying that, obviously she's learnt from it and now she can educate her grandchildren, etc., etc. I went up and said, look, man, you've apologised so many times now. Now, the reason why I said that is because, look, people in life are going to do things wrong, yeah? They're going to be held accountable. Some people are going to be prosecuted. But for me personally, when someone says sorry, I'm now looking at actions, yeah, and patterns of behaviour. So when Devon was talking about, well, if a guy had beaten up a woman and nobody would what was the word? Forgive that person. People will still have things to say. Okay, cool.
Nobody.
Okay, but especially with people's pattern of behaviour. So if that person's going around and still being aggressive, even though we know that you've been convicted, then of course people are going to think, rah, you got convicted, but you ain't learnt much. Now, obviously, Pearl has been convicted. I honestly feel like we have to give her the opportunity now to showcase that she has learnt from it, that no racism will come out of her mouth again, and we need to just keep it moving. And
you know what? Someone just put Pearl she doesn't even have any remorse. She was laughing. That was true. She was laughing outside the courtroom. You know, when she put out a video, didn't she?
From the outside, I have to admit that is true. Your Zacks, your Evil Queens, all of those kind of people. Yeah, people are saying that they're running lives, but I don't think it's to the level of when people are running lives, and myself as well, on Pearl. So what are we going to do moving forward? Because clearly she's coming up here and she's at her tether. Are we there going to laugh now like, ha, let's beat her down more? After she's apologised and she's trying to reform. So this is what we need to look like. This is what's kind of making you look bad, Devon. Because 1 minute you're saying, yeah, you're cool. But then if you run a live and you're facilitating people saying stuff against Pearl.
Thank you, Maury.
Saying,
18, thank you.
Let's make it fair. She has changed the ways, and that's where the issues come. That's my opinion.
But Top Girl has still left Devon in here, in the box, saying she's friends with Pearl for the views, for the content. Because if she was a friend, she would have kicked him out ages ago, but he's still in there.
The only reason why
Do I like Devon? Not really, no.
I've said this to Pearl.
Not
I feel
really.
like, you see, when it comes to Pearl and Zach, yeah, I'll be honest.
I think
with
he
you,
does a lot
lot.
for content.
I feel like out of everybody, like when it comes to racism, I feel like, and the community can correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like the community were more upset at the fact it was Pearl and Zach, because if you did used to watch Zach, you would see that he was a bit of an ally and whatever in it. And I feel like with Pearl, I feel like people, because they know she's from the traveling community, and I feel like a lot of people used to sit in her life, so it was a shock. So I feel like automatically they're gonna get it the most, because I feel like the community are more hurt than angry at the fact that it was them. Do you get what I mean?
T, in terms of that, look how Zach dealt with the situation. He went on subscriber only. He was saying he didn't care, this and that.
Yeah,
And I
I'll
feel like
block Zach. I'll be real. I don't give him no airtime.
I feel like people have warmed to him more. I don't know why, because I haven't really followed him like that, but I still do see people from the black community that still hold him like highly. But at the end of the day, when we're talking about two people here, we all had the opportunity to
he was
go in
accused
and
of
speak
rape,
to her
yeah.
when she done. She never turned
It
up
was
the comments,
NFA.
and she stood there and she took the lashings from everybody. So you know what I'm saying?
Tori, and you sit with delusive Angie. Hello, I love delusive Angie, okay? Sorry, go on, NJ.
It's a two-part question, right? So it's just a simple question, right? Because and I'll get to the point, right? You've got to let me land the way you call it, right? So, Devon, when you speak about racism, do you speak about racism on behalf of a community?
Well, you can't just say yes or no, because it depends. I don't have.
Go to where it said, go to the police then.
It's my opinion.
Okay, so but if you're speaking on, if people are speaking about racism on behalf of the community, right? Then is it not also?
Someone said DA is the biggest racist. I've never called someone an orangutan. Twice.
Hold on, can I just do one thing, guys? Sorry, delusive Angie.
Ow, did I get blocked? I think I got blocked. Let me go into my other account. I'm going this one.
Community. And so can you not have the same energy?
I'm back.
Give forgiveness on behalf of the community. I don't understand. I'm just trying to understand.
You can't chip in. No, I can't.
Because she's thinking I've got 2.1k in there. Everyone goes salt and pepper immediately. Oh, I got 2.1k in there. But you want to come in here when you've only got 100 viewers, isn't you, Top Girl? Believe me, Top Girl, you will never, ever get in this box again, love. Ever. You've got sitting there screaming like a bloody banshee with your children in the background. Concerning.
Yeah, and I'm explaining it to you.
I'm already on there.
Does that make sense to you with what I've just said? I literally said.
But then, okay, so on the same thing, on a personal note, on a personal level, right?
Oh, go away, story me.
You're the box, and you're the one that was in the box.
Ouch.
Etc. So
everyone's salt and pepper.
Now asking
salt and pepper immediately.
Not on, like, a forgiveness as in... She knows what she's done. She knows what she did. She's obviously correcting herself, trying to be better.
Oh, listen, believe me, when she has 100 viewers and she's desperate for the box, she will be never in this box, ever. You sat on here 24 hours, Top Girl, right, screaming like a banshee. Do you know what I mean? Screaming on social media. I'm going to make sure I salt and pepper you on every single account every time I see your live.
I've done that years ago. Me making the point.
I know, Mary. Anybody else would be... This is really selective outrage. Anybody else would be like, this isn't okay. This is... You know what I mean? Why is she screaming like this on TikTok? Do you know what I mean? Deadly mama, bye-bye. You know, you only get blocked.
Something that I can agree to, if she has a conversation, is to shut it down and say...
Block her too, block her, yeah. On all her accounts, block.
I can control. But everything else that you're chatting about, what do you want me to do? Tell them they should forgive.
If that was anyone else, it's a fact.
I'm not telling you to do anything, mate.
You'd be, what the hell? You'll be sitting here having a big live about it.
Asking me a question
on a personal level.
That I'm not doing. I'm not doing anything to Paul.
I think people on a personal level should be a little bit more forgiving, and I think she's proved herself up to now. And I think people should be allowed to prove themselves. And I think laying off them a little bit.
Thank you, Laura.
You know, avoiding antagonising people. I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying avoiding antagonising.
Oh, my
If you
battery's
did
low.
that comment that you really want to put, but you don't
Oh,
want
this is getting
maybe
boring
you
now.
shouldn't put.
Let's
Not
see.
you personally, I'm just saying in general. That would help her with her mental health. And that
Oh,
would benefits for everybody, would it not?
oh.
Yeah, okay, listen,
Oh.
Jimmy, if it's to do with mental health,
Bless
yeah,
me, thank
obviously
you.
everyone would not type that comment, right? But we can't draw for the mental health.
I just think you
People don't want the truth sometimes. People just don't want the truth on this app. Listen, I will not.
prepared for the truth, Devin.
You want it's like it's basically people want me to bow down and say I will not type Pearl's name in an FYP. I will actively not. You
Heads
want
now.
me to bow down, basically.
No, we don't.
Yeah, everyone,
to
yeah, of
stop.
course you can sign Pepper. Everyone go and salt Pepper. Absolutely, of course you can.
It's not going to stop. What are you not understanding? I could shut my mouth. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
I'm ready
Listen
for
to what I'm saying
bullshit.
before you run with your narrative. I could stop everything.
Don't forget to go and do the boxes as well. Salt and pepper the boxes.
Because I stopped talking about it.
It's one less person.
Oh, okay. So I have enough power that it's suddenly going to stop. You think that those other people are going to shut their mouths all of a sudden? So you're putting all of this on me, knowing full well that I can't change anything. That's what you're doing right now.
I've got a question for everyone but Devon. If Paige wasn't on Devon's platform, giving her opinions and stuff, would everyone still be going at Devon as hard or not?
They wouldn't know.
Because I think there is a little
NFA,
bit of
exactly.
What do you mean?
But he's facilitating the conversation, so you're the host.
Exactly, we're not talking about Paige, we're talking about him stopping.
No, but that's
the
what
comments.
he's saying though. Everyone's sort of like going for him at the minute, but the people with the biggest beef is Paige and Pearl.
I understand your sentiment there. So moving forward, if there is a gripe, that's for him to say, you know what, Paige, if you feel that way, then fire up a live and speak about it on your platform.
But then would TG do that with me, or would she let me have my opinion?
No, but if you don't, then you
Jodie,
can't
oh yeah, in the
ruin
box.
campaign when people
It's getting a
tie
bit
you into
boring
it
now.
because they're going to see it as you're the host and you're complicit to it.
100%.
Fair dues. If it's like if what she wants to say, like she's valid to say it, then of course facilitate it. Why not? Do you know what I'm saying? Or
Oh,
if
it's
a
getting
case of
boring
bringing
now.
up
I
old
can't do it
stuff,
anymore.
Is it outrage
Yeah,
or
it's
is it
boring.
content?
It's...
If it's content.
Go get in the box and liven and up. I got blocked. So we're gonna have to just block TG. She won't be spoken again on this live, and she won't be cam2'd. Absolutely not. And she won't have any advertisement. Block a name. Put it in the keywords TG, Top Girl. So she will not have any publicity from here again. So that's the last time she will be cam2'd. Absolutely. Boring. Yes. So what should we talk about now, guys? Let's have our own little discussion. She's irrelevant anyhow. She's very irrelevant, exactly. But no, I will not be just talking about her. But I won't not be playing any of her FYP videos. We will not cam to her. We are going to now black out Top Girl from our conversations. And if she does come in on her 100 accounts, I'll block her. And let's try and find out what else is happening on TikTok. Let's see if Laura's on. She sometimes has content. Well, she always has content. Let's have a look. Oh, I don't think she's on. Laura's not on. Let's talk about why you're battling Dave Duran again. Well, I'm not battling Dave again. I asked him some questions. He asked me some questions, although I felt like it was a plus interview. But yes, I'm glad he admitted that the reason why he slags me off is due to financial gain. I'm going to go with his first answer, not his second answer. Can you do a poll to get rid of a mod? Because what mod? Oh, to get rid of a mod. Oh. Why do people like being mean? I'm going to see what videos I've got on second. Right, let's see what videos we've got on here. Okay, let's see what else is happening on TikTok. That's me. Turin gives her opinion on Sobriety Jack and says he's using his mental health as an excuse. Sobriety Jack joins the box and ends up bringing Turin's children into the argument. Oh, which he did. He absolutely did. You both give it as hilarious. No? Oh, I haven't got my iPad. I can't show you these videos, guys. When you did that. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I've said a few things about Dave as well, so... Yeah, let's not talk about sobriety. Next. Oh, it's me again. Denise Vanjie ain't happy as Levi gets to... Oh, God, that's... Oh, look, oh, wait a minute, I'm on the wrong account. That's old. I won't be able to do FYP tomorrow either as well, guys, because I'll get my tablet back tomorrow. So, right, I'll get my tablet tomorrow, I mean. Right, where Laura calls the hospital. GP surgery, social services, and her mum to confirm her epilepsy and that her epilepsy was the cause of her losing her children.
Thank you.
An Irish FYP.
Hi, my name is Laura Phillip. Can you just confirm something on your systems, please? Right, what is it you want to confirm? That I'm an epileptic. I can't confirm stuff like that. Who would I have to go to get it confirmed? Your GP. Okay, thank you. Alright, sorry about that.
Doesn't even say bye. Who does she phone?
If your call is regarding a life-threatening emergency, severe chest pain, collapse, breathing difficulties,
Let's forward it.
speech open. Opening it now.
Let's forward it.
You're currently caller number 4. Monday to Thursday, and 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Fridays. I think you gotta get right, guys. With my mother, she doesn't fucking lie. That was my mum.
Oh.
My mum has one.
Next.
Men like that. You've seen them in all the documentaries, all the thing that you know what I mean? It's
Boring.
yeah.
But they never let me.
We don't want to talk about Raven again.
Yeah.
But they never let.
Seen that one. Not a lot's been happening. This is a turn of events, isn't it? In the uproar because he was in your inbox. Who?
I was cam-to-ing Alex while he was texting. He said, I'm texting him now, telling him what's saying, and you were going on pause every minute and connecting Andrew's box and then saying something. That's why I think
Is that actually Toxic Dan and Sophie Bailey's live? Or is he cam-to-ing him? Oh, so is he part of the Rat Pack now?
Yes, on that occasion, Canadian Ant was lying to me.
Leave Canadian Andrew alone. We love Canadian Andrew.
When do you think she's going to turn on you two?
She won't. I've got too much on her. She won't.
You say thank you.
Well, I wouldn't tell you.
Why go on, whisper it?
No, I can't.
Dan's funny, he plays an asshole at the same time.
I wish that you
Approach it differently.
You know what, right? I think you came in at lightning speed.
Yeah.
No, so others are in there. They're cam-to-ing us.
Everybody off, and now the only thing you can do to increase
No, look,
your
they're
platform
cam-to-ing.
is to expose Pearl.
Yeah.
That would never happen. I'm happy with the side.
Yes, it would. Everyone says it wouldn't happen, and then they switch on each other. You got to remember, she's just an internet friend that's old enough to be your mum.
I'm very happy with the side what I chose.
No, I don't think it's about sides.
You're just like...
They all turn on each other every day, every week. It wasn't that long ago. Alex was doing it to Pearl.
Yeah, you just replaced King of all Kings.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you know, I went on a date with him once. What? It was awkward as fuck.
Oh my
so,
God.
He knew someone that I knew.
Boring.
Listen, I don't care if you take it up the batty, if you take it in the throat.
Few baby dadders.
I've got 2.
And they dox people from America, so I have an American family.
Yeah, I don't have family in America either, so if you want to try Doc's family, at least get it right. My family's German. I'm quite open about it, getting the gas chamber down.
Oh, I used to know German at school. I got an MVQ in it.
Guten Tag. My sunbed for 4 weeks.
Oh, Evil Queen's got a sunbed.
I know, I've got my living room.
I've told her anyway next time we'll go for ice cream together. I was very disappointed because the Maltesers weren't genuine Maltesers.
Hey, Fiona.
So that was very upsetting. Now, let me know your thoughts on Pockers.
What? Why is everyone going, what the fuck? Thank you, Blondie. Thank you. Why is everyone going, what the fuck? What's happened?
I love him.
Oh, you love him, but come on, man. Right, how can he body shame anyone?
He can say what he wants.
I know he can, but come on.
Yeah, but how can you?
How can I?
You look like you look like you used to have a cleft lip. That's the problem, Dan.
You say gas chambers. Where? See, I miss things. One say we won't.
People from America, so I have an American family.
Yeah, I don't have family in America either, so if you want to try Doc's family, at least get it right. My family's German. I'm quite open about it, getting the gas chamber down.
Oh, I used to know German at school. I got an MVQ in it.
Guten Tag.
You know,
What qualifications do Pearl have? Can you find out for us?
0, she can't even read.
What?
She just basically said she's German. No, you won't do it.
America either, so if you want to try Doc's family, at least get it right. My family's German. I'm quite open about it, getting the gas chamber down.
Oh,
She said, my family are from German. I'm quite open about it, getting the gas chamber done. What? You know, she doesn't learn Sophie Bailey, does she? Mocking another tragedy.
to know German at school. I got an MVQ in it.
Guten Tag.
You know,
What qualifications do Pearl have? Can you find out for us?
0, she can't even read.
Wow.
What qualifications you...
She's the support of what happened to the gas chambers. She's German. Not saying that Germans are, but she right, here's a good funny, sorry. But her words were, I'm a German. I'm open about it. Get to the gas chamber done.
Levi.
None. I admit that.
Let's do a quick fire question round.
Go on, you and Sophie knock me out thick. Go.
Someone has put, to be fair, I've heard the worst from pro-Palestine people towards Jews.
You see you and Sophie in
Have
5 years'
you?
time.
Dead.
Dead together like Romeo
It
and
is sick. She is she is mocking. She's definitely mocking her.
Yeah.
No, I'll killed him. I do that with all my exes.
Trigger warning, I do apologise. It is a trigger.
Yeah, I poisoned him.
Would you be upset if he was no longer here?
Depends how much money he left me.
Well, I mean, he doesn't go out and spend anything. He lives at home with his mum, so you must have it there.
Got loads. He does spend it. He spends it on me. He's just hired me a sunbed for 4 weeks.
Oh, Evil Queen's got a sunbed.
I know, I've got one now in my living room.
Hey, Janet.
I've told her anyway next time.
Even that's sick, I do. That was my exes in that. You know what? Listen, I have a lot of dark humour, right? Okay, and it can be very dark. But I don't mock a tragedy. That's an event. You'll never see me mocking. People say I did with Hillsborough. I didn't know anything about it. There was even Sam Walker saw my live, and for when I played the whole live, my live, because it was edited. Do you know what I mean? I've never mocked an actual tragedy. An event that's unalived a lot of people. You'll never see me doing any of that. And I have dark humour. Yeah. So that's not acceptable.
Jesus.
Because many people were unalived, in the Holocaust.
So that was very
And a
upsetting.
lot of them were put in gas chambers.
Now, let me know your thoughts on Pockers.
I love him.
You love him, but come on, man. Right, how can he bother shame anyone?
He can say what he wants.
I know
Didn't
he
have a
can, but
clue.
come on.
No, I didn't
Yeah, but
have a
how
clue
can you?
about it, yeah.
How can I?
You look like you used to have a cleft lip. That's the problem, Dan. Like, you can't come for other people's looks when you look like that.
I absolutely
You look like a
can't.
pug with a cleft lip.
Why are you trying to use my own
Susan.
insults?
What are you on about?
There's Fordex is
I
boring.
control him. He's not allowed to do anything. The reason he doesn't go out is because I don't let him.
No.
You pleaded guilty. Why would you plead guilty if you didn't do it?
So, because I did bite her.
What, the one that you quit on Friday?
No.
Like Fluffy?
I'll have to make some inquiries actually, because I feel like I'd leak nice.
What are you going to do work-wise now if you cut your job down?
I'm okay for the time being.
Dad's not called Lewis, it's called John.
I thought you had a few baby daddies.
I've got two.
I mean, they dox people from America, so I have an American family.
Yeah, I don't have family in America either, so if you want to try Doc's family, at least get it right. My family's German. I'm quite open about it, getting the gas chamber down.
Oh, I used to know German at school. I got an MVQ in it.
Guten Tag.
That's terrible. Honestly, mocking such another tragedy. This woman is never going to learn. Never going to learn. Now talking about cleft lip. Who's that? They give you a stick for having... Oh, that's true. Yeah, she did. She had a lot to say, Sophie Bailey, about me putting a toxic denim on my platform. Yes, and there she is. There they are. Got him on their platform. So was it just jealousy then, was it? You don't hear them talking about that. She was mocking cleft lip. So many kids get bullied so bad for that. Cleft lip, what's that? I've never heard of that. Cleft lip, what's that? You said that incorrectly? No, none of them can mention it about you. Cleft, Google it, okay. That's why. Is that what she said something about that? Let me have a look. How do you say it? Google it. How do you say the name? Oh, there, I got it. Cleft palate, is it? Okay. Cleft lip and cleft palate. A cleft palate is a birth defect that occurs when the roof of the mouth doesn't fully fuse together during pregnancy. The opening can be located at the back of the mouth or extend to the front and may be hidden by the roof's lining. Clefts can affect the front and back of the palate or known part of it. The cause of it is unknown, often unknown, but it can be hereditary. Clefts can occur on one side. Oh, right. I see the images. Oh, I see, yeah. People born with that girl used to get bullied all the time, Scotland. That's, wow. I didn't actually hear her say that, but I probably wouldn't have known what it meant. She mocks it, yeah, she does. She's always mocking disability, all the time. I just can't believe she was going on at me for having toxic Dan in my box, and here she has got speaking to him. I mean, I thought you said that he was he hit a woman and all this, and he's disgusting. Obviously not. She just wanted him in her box. And that, oh, sorry about my neighbour getting bullied, but she was alright. That's crazy. It was all a plan for them. Yeah, I think so. What do you think Dan was in it as well? I don't know whether Dan was in it. What's the time? Let's see who else is on. Let's see if anybody's live. No one's actually live. Let's see what Rick's had to say about Miss Red and Luke.
It's the audible Miss Red on. Don't fucking Monteith. We take away the Mon. Just call you Donna Teeth. Fucking them teeth. And you're a bit of a teeth. What's happening, Kimbo? Where the fucking hell does Monteith come from? Is Monteith even a British name, is it? Monteith. Sounds a bit French, doesn't it? Is Monteith French? Or is that Simon's name? Is Simon called Simon Monteith? Is it Simon Monteith? It's a bit of a mad name. Have you ever heard of it? Is it French? Is Monteith French? Is it Monteith French? Come on, guys, 150,000 likes. Get your fucking cash.
Boring. That's it, guys. There's actually nobody on. Let's see what TG's... Oh, no, I'm not going to talk on here, innit? So let's just have a little snoop. Because that's probably still talking about racism. So.
For the goods.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Winchy.
Oh, still talking about the racism. Guys, there's nobody on. Not one person on live. Let's go to my other account. I'll have a look properly. Oh, guys, we're number 19. Let's go, guys. The popular. We're number 19. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. EQ is on. She's at number 6. Let's have a look. What EQ? Why is EQ on so at this time? She used to do it this time, does she? Let's have a look.
Leona, go on, Marty.
Oh, God, that's Ian. He was battling Levi.
Oh, yes.
Is that EQ? Oh, no. She's cantering Top Girl. Forget her. Let's see what else is on. Boring. Let's go and just look at some people's lives. Perfect doing exposure in Irish. Okay, let's have a fake freak. Fake freak.
You know what? Karma is like a rubber band.
No, you're not. Is he doing the exposure now? She's going off after this battle with Levi. She's going off. All right. Fact freak. Oh, he might block me, fact freak. No, he must have blocked me. He's just started. What's he on? What's his account he's on? Fake freak 4. Must have blocked me. Let me try the other one. I feel a bit lost without doing the FYP. Let's try what other account this one. Yeah, I'm going to go into a different account. Yeah, but he bores me though. Can't see him on this one either. He's another one I have never followed. Well, I'm not doing FYP because my tablet's not working. Let's go lay down on the bed. Fuck, no wonder I'm goddamn cold. I've got the windows wide open. Go and see if Belush wants to go up. I feel lost without doing the FYP, it's weird. Oh, I've got a box here. Oh no, that's not mine, that's my mum's. Babelusha! Hello, you want to go outside? Come on. Let's go. Hello, you want to go outside? Come on. Let's go.